Aquí, STL, Dateline Teleradyo, Akina, GBPI TV11 in a 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, Akina, Dateline Teleradyo.
Alas 6:13 and it's Dateline Teleradyo time. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Assalamualaikum kudato mga hermanong muslimin na kinasyudad masila ni Sulu Tawi-Tawi. Maayong buntag po sa atong mga kaigsuunan diya sa Zamboanga del Sur, Zamboanga Sibugay ug Zamboanga del Norte, mga bisinos. ¿Qué tal vosotros este día? Siempre, digamos, rogamiento antes pa man que hay principal programa que ojalá realmente kita todo este día. Mañana, next week, next month, next year, y hasta cuando ya on a rainy Thursday, mga bisinos. Welcome na de ustedes, paborito programa, el Dateline Teleradyo. De ustedes, simple servidor, lalahab si te invita con nosotros mangunto ka namon hasta alas 9. Luego, mientras tadiskuti kami mga asunto que ta afectaran di atong vida. Komunidad, syudad, riyon, y entero nasyon. Aba, welcome vosotros. Dale de ustedes opinión, noche ni huya. Do not hesitate, mga bisinos. De ustedes reaksyon, suwestyon, opinion, reklamo even. Tali ang mga numero plus na de ustedes mga screens 0966-397-8543 or 991-2970 or 991-2971. Good morning, Mr. Philip A.
Yes, good morning Al. Good morning también mga dear televiewers, mga dear radio listeners. Ulan-ulan. Huwebes kita mga bisinos. Pecha, kung sa pecha mo kita? 8, 9, 10, 11. Pecha 11 kita ese día mga bisinos. Muhawal mga estudyante, especialmente aquellos mga quien taman motor-motor lang. Muhaw aquellos mga kienta anda na trabajo. Pero dalo lang, makita man aburido, pensa lang kita que blessing ese, no? Ese aguacero que takayagi ka naton. Of course, este programa mga bisinos, puede ustedes mira claramente na GBPI TV 11, it's a free TV. Remember, free. Kaya di siya, no tiene cosa que ipaga. Of course, tali kami na Sky Cable Channel 34, Mindanao Cable Channel 6. Como kasi habla si Al, talita kami na Facebook mga bisinos, GBPI TV 11 or Dateline Teleradyo. Na YouTube, pwede ustedes encontrar ka naman na Dateline Teleradyo. Mag-subscribe lang ustedes sa Dateline Teleradyo. Talia kami. And of course, live kami na 95.5 Magic FM. So, anyo lang ustedes fasten your seatbelt mga misis, mientras na prepara mga almuerzo. Abrilan ko na sa television, isityan na tiempo, mantika-tika lang na TV, kay luego na tito, entertainment ng datong kompanyero si Commander T, Commander Ilyong, para well abreast ustedes na mga notisya. So good morning, mayong buntag, magandang umaga po, assalamualaikum kanyo katan.
Mga mamis, mga daddies, abagising, lebantaya, prepara kanda ate kuya, para siguro kayo hindi late todo el día. Bien importante kasi punctuality ara mga mamis, mga daddies. De kanda ati kuya parte así otra vez, man-remind lang nyo del como se llama performance task. 50% base na grading system.
Amo.
Kaya reducir ba bien grande kasi ayuda 50%. En tal caso malo-malo si kati kuya na
academics
na mga examination na ese pwede kasi ayuda. Por eso mga mamis, mga daddies, levantaya, prepare kanda ati i kuya. Mientras vosotros manghunto ka namon, tutok lang kayo. Kay aquí pwede kad vosotros ay aprende. Sale aklaraw na mga asunto mga bisinos, no? Igual este día. Maghunto kita con el chairman del Committee on Ethics ali na Consejo para mga bisinos diskuti kita cosa ba el proceso ali na Consejo, cosa ba el regulación del Committee on Ethics, aquel toma acción en contra con el miembro del Consejo. Amidyante mga vecinos, nuevo también se set of councilors, amidyante mga vecinos, está acordado nosotros, el antes Consejo,
sí,
wherein el miembro, konsehal, y a pisa-pisa con el bandera.
No sé.
Now, manada ta esperanza mga bisinos, mga gente, aksyon en contra con el konsehal miembro by the Committee on Ethics. Pero aparece light lang ngayon, no? El reaksyon que maskin asigon na ley, mga bisinos, pwede ko nele man-charge criminally.
And when you say Mr. Al-Habshi Committee on Ethics, does it also cover the so-called conflict of interest among colleagues?
Por eso parte también se del escuchada de aton con este comitiva. Pakilaya ba? On their own, pwede ba el Committee on Ethics tuma-aksyon?
Sí.
Este ba Committee on Ethics tabi siya lang kun ang mga miyembro so that si tiene sila ko sa kamali, violasyon, automatic laman atensyon del miembro by the Committee on Ethics.
And then impone con algún sanction o castigo according to the rules or pwede lang siya sa kana appear o santiki-santiki lang.
Alright. Cosa ba debe el action or attitude or cosa si talama debe que dale mira el mga miembros del Consejo para hindi sila ginda na Committee on Ethics.
Sí. Na kuanese na Senado aktibo.
Yeah.
Si Chenen miyembro tabiola, tahipiri dahil siya na committee, kung saan ba siya takay committee Blue Ribbon ba? O Chenen tamin Committee on Ethics?
Committee on Ethics tamin.
Committee on Ethics, no? Na agi ka naton, bira kita, kay si iyo konsehal, depo Chenyo Corazon de Mamon, na hindi na yung accept ako na si committee ba, the ethics. Kay sabi mo bien that I will be getting the ire of my own colleagues, no? Si por ejemplo, tiene algún mga violasyon niya, and then I will cite them for violations, na I will get their ire, no? Na por eso si blando-blando kita un poco, na tamira-mira kita, hindi kita debe agarra ko na sa ethics. Pero pag kita pikisa, si El Quinta Sinta chairman ahora del Committee on Ethics has what it takes, no? To be the chairman of Committee on Ethics.
And mga bisinos, cosa ba gayot el trabajo del Committee on Ethics? En general, el pregunta, cosa ba trabajo del Committee on Ethics, mga bisinos?
El Committee on Ethics ba, el trabajo de SEAL para determina lang si tiene mga wrongdoings, di la mga colleague o mga ubanali, or at the same time, pwede también ese sirvi como guía, no? Ele ta enseña, ese committee ba amol ta enseña con mga colleague, lo que debe hacer y lo que hindi debe hacer para hindi sila so that they will not be cited for disciplinary actions.
Y ese mga pregunta, mga bisinos, ay busca kita contestasyon junto mismo con el chairman del Committee on Ethics, Alina Consejo, si Konsehal Jimmy Villaflor.
Si Jimmy gala el chairman ali. Okay, all I thought otro, no? Mira kita, si Jimmy ba has what it takes to be the chairman of Committee on Ethics. Kumukosa kita taabla, una vez empleo kita de gobyerno, much more si official kita de gobyerno, all eyes are focused on us, no? Kita debe queda el model, el buen ejemplo del público, considerando que kita considerado como mga first-class citizens, no? Who are being looked up to by the constituents.
Y mga bisinos, Lip, actually, as a chairmanship of the Committee on Ethics has been in the hands of Councilor Jimmy Villaflores.
Since the last council?
Yes.
Okay.
So, escucha kita kung saan mo pwede esperanza con el comitiva ahora mga bisinos under a new set of members del Consejo y base ng mga promesa that mga bisinos el ruling majority vowed during the campaign period to abide by the rules and regulations and the duly constituted authority, including the Constitution of the land.
Well, if our friend Councilor Jimmy P. Villaflores was the chairman of the same committee during the last council, I would say during the last council, Nuwaigat kanya viola kunel rules, mga parliamentary rules and procedures ali, because I have not heard of any case wherein the Committee on Ethics was tasked to investigate.
There was
to-
a controversial
And there was.
happening lip.
Mhm.
And that
During the
was-
last council,
Yes, and
the
that
immediate past council.
and that was committed by councilor there, who graduated from the council and ran for Congress, but unfortunately they did not make it. Councilor Rudy Bayot.
Okay.
Acerca kay Pisa Bandera.
The last council ba, Kel?
Oo.
Hindi ba the other council pa?
The last council.
The last council lang.
No,
Okay.
yakeda ka controversial.
Mm.
Under the law, that is a criminal offense.
Yes. So,
But the committee, I think, just reprimanded yata former councilor Rudy Bayot.
so simple as that, no?
Yes, so-
for violating the law, which is enshrined, no, in our very constitution, the one who violated the law only gets reprimand.
So, again, mga bisinos, escucha kita kung saan ba kita pwede esperanza. Kung el Committee on Ethics, insofar as the members' action of the council is concerned.
So, sa mga bisinos, no? Por eso tabla nga ni kita, although nobody is perfect, but when we are a government servant or tabla pa sila government official, we should come out always clean, no? With clean hands. Always, as much as possible, si pwede lang. Kaya mo nga natabla kita, no? Even the Civil Service Code, naman state alya that each government employee or official should live modest life, no? And when you say modest, siguro bien na broad ka sa term, baho ko na, pwede kita considera mga factors como living simply, honestly, as much as possible, akal mga zero violation, no? Zero violation as far as the law or parliamentary rules or any given similar rules, no? Nisita, bibigita kung government official and employees, bibigita within the bounds of that provision of the Civil Service Code.
All right. We may be talking different regulations, no? Governing the employees of the government, but the council has mga bisinos special rules and regulations governing also the actions of regulating or governing the actions of its members under the Committee on Ethics.
Pero para kumigo, how special it is still, kung siyempre siya, no? Si habla to kumida ingrediente sa siyempre, dahil mga general ingredients,
Yes.
no? So, hindi naman tayo sa pwede habla mang contradict kung ko sa tabel civil
Correct.
service rule, no? So, it has always, it should always conform with what is stated in the civil service rules, civil service code.
Okay.
So, sa mga bisinos, no? Well, dahil ayer incidentally, diamond bisita ki el floor leader, no?
Okay.
Del consejo, who happens to be, whom I consider to be a veteran, no?
And at the
As far
same
as
time-
local legislature is
At
concerned.
the same time, he is the chairman del good government.
Yes, so,
Kasi good government, alina konseho, amo tamense tatuma aksyon in kontra kunel mga barangay oficiales. I don't know if you were able to discuss this matter.
barangay officials, noy kami. I fail to remember that, no? Na pero hindi ka kami na punto kay por causa de la otro klase mga text message ayer. Sabi to del ayer tiene mga mga mensahe tabla que konsehal hindi debe aquí na komitiba and they cited the reason why. Iuno del mga rason que ya usa sila, surprise kami ha. Ya revela que si porque no puede concejal, uno nga ese conflict of interest, no? Dali ko tigo ejemplo ala.
Okay.
Si por ejemplo tú, un concejal, en menta opera tu eskwela, na si por ejemplo tú encabeza con el Committee on Education, conflict of interest ese.
All right.
Sabi conflict of interest.
Well, I see a validity on that issue. Now, I don't know if the councilors consider these circumstances before.
Si tu un konsehal, ka-opera tu mga negosyo de pesca, And then two, kada el chairman del committee on, Technical Level Committee ara, Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, na mismo si Conselsan Jimenez, si admiti kay conflict of interest akil.
Oh. So, what now?
Na amo nga sa tanguan kita no kay tiyan ng mga text message ayer taabla si ase kami por ejemplo karta ba después pone kami el razonanya para con este konsehal kitali kay hindi esta taas bueno o tiyan conflict of interest will the council entertain.
Okay, that's a very good question.
Yabla si Konsel Sang na we cannot stop people from writing such letting us know. Pero abla pale, as to the council demanding the colleague to leave the committee, abla pale, that's another story, no? It now lies on the chairman of the particular committee to exercise this so-called delikadesa para sa lele, no? Pero hindi sila pwede porsa kung al miyembro kay deha ko na si committee kay tiyan nga mga reklamo. Kay abla si Consalsang kay sisigi kami na kosatan kapricho del mga vivientes abla kabya na hindi tiyan stability el committee which is also correct tiyan na punto niya no.
Alright.
Pero sabi ko
let's be specific para intindi mga appreciated dito mga viewers. Whom are we referring conflict of interest si Cheneman?
Well,
let's be frank.
Well, actually, ayer, tiyan na revela ki mensahe, no? Kay el Ken daw tasinta chairman, of course, naman kay subject to confirmation. Kay el Ken tasinta chairman del Committee on Education, tiyan na daw eskwela ta opera. Okay. Na después, based on our research, pwede nga kita sabi kay presidente daw kalele sa eskwela.
Ken, who is the chairman?
Na si Consalbong Atilano, Committee on Education. Natabla kami, no?
Kasi eskwela
Este ki dikit lang kanaton, aviation and technology.
Alright.
Okay? Natabla kanaton, kay si Simonsi, for example. Si Simonsi kaya chairman del Committee on Education, the same.
Okay.
There will be conflict of interest kasi Simonsi siya na eskwela na pero the only difference is that Monsi is not the chairman ng Committee on Education. Mga mga texter tabla, sila siya rebela ayan aki kanaton. Surprise kani kita, no? Na nakita gusto manggane, no? Si for example, tuon official, counselor at that, and then you are chairing the Committee on Education, and then you yourself is running a school, that yan is a conflict of interest.
Bonito era
not unless kasi yaman relinquish to, kung dito yung ownership ba, o official dam, na otro. Después, cuando yaman kwanto kunese. Ito ba kumukuha sa taas ng mga negosyante?
The Vice Mayor was with us yesterday morning. Unfortunately, pasa si asunto ka natin. You were able to look into that or take cognizance in the afternoon.
Tardia.
Kasi man na-contesta ko na.
Amo gani, no? Tardia kasi si Entra. Hindi sa aki ka nato niya sali.
But el pregunta ki, is there a law prohibiting? Is there internal rules and regulations prohibiting so?
Na pero mira yo ito lagi ang matter of internal rules
Alright.
General rules sa takay.
Well, siguro aki ata entataba gani delikadesa lang. Pero si Chene kayot rules and regulations tabla even a law for that matter siguro na I think the council has to reorganize to conform LDA action kung existing rules and regulations.
It's just the same, no? Si por ejemplo, tiene to tadwenya mga construction firm. And then kuntigo po na chairman del Committee on Infrastructure.
Alright.
Conflict of interest yan. Incidentally, si Jimmy Villaflores, who happens to be the chairman of infrastructure, hindi man contractor. Hindi na contractor himself, ha?
Alright.
So, no ay conflict of interest. Now, well, si tu, por ejemplo, tiene ta-opera eskwela, and then kaya to chairman ng Committee on Education, conflict of interest. Mismo si Consel Sang, confirma de la ayer. If that is the case.
I don't know if Councilor Sam Jimenez, the floor leader, managed to offer explanation, or enlighten the people kung sa lahat definition del conflict of interest. For our viewers really to understand the issue. I don't know if he was able to offer that explanation.
Well, actually, we talk more of a situation, no?
Oo.
As to how can conflict of interest come in.
Alright.
Sa abla to definition, may mga abla kwan definition, no? Na pero sa abla to general definition del conflict of interest, it is a situation
Okay.
in which the concerns or aims of two different parties are incompatible.
Okay.
The conflict of interest between elected officials and corporate lobbyists. A situation in which a person is in a position to derive personal benefit from actions or decisions made in their official capacity.
Okay.
So, ese, no?
Okay, dali kita example para intender natin mga viewers. Para entras in definition del conflict of interest.
Kita hindi kita taabla kay si por ejemplo man verdad aquel notisya dali
Yes.
kanaton el quien kasinta ni aura quien tiene conflict of interest ta benepisya hindi kita taabla di an sina klase kano man kita
Ay
prove, no?
benepisya.
Ay benepisya, no?
Hindi ta benepisya, ay benepisya.
Okay.
In tal kaso.
All right. So, example, Al, a conflict of interest can
Okay.
exist in many different situations. So, the easiest way to explain the concept of conflict of interest is by using some examples. No? With a public official whose personal interest conflict with his her professional position. Okay? With a person who has a position of authority in one organization that conflicts with his or her interest in another organization.
Okay.
With a person who has conflicting responsibilities. Now, types of activities that can create a possible conflict of interest. Nepotism. No? Nepotism, sabi kita, Kamag-anak Incorporated. And then self-dealing. Self-dealing is a situation in which someone in a position of responsibility in an organization has outside conflicting interests and acts in their own interest rather than the interest of the organization. It often comes up in fiduciary situations. Fiduciary means na judiciary, no? Where someone is in a position of trust and violates that trust. An example might be a real estate agent who benefits from the sale of a property.
Okay. Sige.
So may gataki kwan so sina public sector tamen to okay may gataki private businesses, no? In most cases, in private business situations, conflict of interest matters are handled in court by a civil lawsuit. May gataki particular situations in por ejemplo to eskwela, no? Kay kanya confirma ayer que verdad daw que el diaton amigo presidente daw del eskwela eskwela.
Now, aquí también entra el pregunta de aton Lip. Ese ba Committee on Education, el coverage ba de ese, el power ba covers colleges, high school, elementary.
Well, siguro term
We need to
education.
establish that, no? Kaya si entrao el college ali, que decir tiene poder para tomar acción el comitiva, el consejo por medio del comitiva, then by all means. Indeed, the word, the principle of conflict of interest para conmigo na di mi opinion. Well, ta prevenially.
Okay.
No? Presente.
Alright. Si iyo na sitwasyon daw diaton amigo konsyerne konsyal, pwede abla, making kitchen yung eskwela, pero hindi man yung tausa ko ng gobyerno para benepisya din yung eskwela. Pwede man nila si usa ko mo rason, no? Na pero nandim yung entendimiento.
Presumption is talya kayo. In case, dali benepisyo el gobyerno ko yung mga eskwela.
Si.
Todo. Naalya ka nita entra el palabra ay benepisya. Si cuerpo, pati el disuyo, eskwela.
Si. Well, that is very likely.
Na
pero el punto ni Mio Al di mi entendimiento kasi con ese, akal na to answer your question, akal whether it covers college.
Yes.
El di Mio simple entendimiento, it encompasses everything, no? Sa abla to kwan, sa abla to conflict, ponya kita eskwela, hindi na lang ito mag-categorize eskwela. Business siya lang. Code and unquote business, no? So, esa eskwela is business.
Okay.
Private pa. So, businesses.
Alright.
And then, tasunta to, na un komitiba, kay tiene direct involvement na operation del mga business. Something ang sinaal.
Okay. Specifically, what if el eskwela disuyo commit a wrongdoing, for example?
SL1 Al.
Or queda envuelto na controversy.
SL1.
Now, I don't know now, being the owner and chairman of the committee on education, I don't know, pakilala si Mang Handel. He is torn between two lovers. The interest of the city or the people and the interest
Of his business.
of his school.
Of his school.
Amo sel specifically example.
Sa uno sa example.
Now, ara, uwi kita argumento, siguro gatyo, kay hindi gayot kada embuelto na kontrobersiya di mga eskwela. But nobody can tell. Only God can predict.
Yes.
No one else.
Yes.
Hindi pwede, hindi ka redisir kay Juan, hindi ka redisir kay hindi suceder promete o promesa o kaya. Now what if? The what if mga bisinos should always be present na mga pregunta.
So, sa mga bisinos, por eso, well, as a matter of fairness, no? Dali kita chance namin ko nila, si quiere le contesta ko na sa particular asunto. Pero para conmigo, si por ejemplo, si Monsi Chris de la Cruz, siya kaya chairman del Committee on Education, then therefore siya ni conflict of interest. The same.
Alright.
Kaya si Monsi ta opera eskwela.
Yeah.
Por eso nga natabi, the only difference is that Monsi is not chairing the Committee on Education.
Okay.
So, no hay conflict of interest.
That's valid. Busca kita kontestasyon kung sa mga pregunta de vosotros, mga bisinos. Hindi kami deja con hasta tiene resolución con el pregunta. Importante Lip, no? No lang kita pwede pensa sa asunto ayer aga.
Sí. No, kaya tarde siya
we would have resolved the issue. Siya pwede kita siya akorda.
Tiyan ang mga cases, in fact, hindi kita din. Tiyan ang mga cases wherein si por ejemplo taman appoint contigo na gobyerno, national level kita. Yan appoint contigo cabinet position. And then dito yung por ejemplo trade and industry por ejemplo lang And then tiyan ito negosyo. Na mucho ganit naman relinquish ko na disuyo chairmanship ba o presidency na pamilya lang o kosa para po dili accept ako na posisyon kay kaya rin ayuda ko ng presidente.
Now,
in so doing, tabi siya kami ko nele. Na esa disuyo departamento, tabi siya ko nele aura, si siya ng mga government dealings, and then ayun na government dealings dalo ni undue advantage ko ng kompanya di ila na alya le kamati siya le.
And the possibility would always be there.
Yes.
Because interest kita namang kwento del pamilya ba, interest del amigo ba, or interest del cuerpo ba. So the possibility of it prevailing over the interest of the city is always there. Presumption kasi no pwede impita ko na si presumption Lip. With what happened na kaya yung pregunta ahora kung ng mga majority, probably we can ask Councilor Jimmy B. Lego, no? Has this been taken into consideration by the majority members in distributing the committee chairmanship? Did they look into this? Ya pwede ba sila pensa or no, nuay? Okay, siya pwede pensa, ya pwede considera, just the same, porque vale. Baka siya sila rason.
Okay.
Or si nuay pwede pensa, so now what? So now what? What can we expect?
Pati uno pa tayo, no? If you have been the chairman of a committee, kay actualmente estimate naman ng unong concern. El día tong amigo si Councilor Bong Atilano, amoy chairman del Committee on Energy and Public Utilities.
Okay.
Ilang aura. Sino, that's the last council.
Yes.
Na, el reklamo del ayer, mucho kita mga problema ityan in the past, problema na kuryente, problema na agwa. Doon man kami mira ko na si chairman niya man surface, tasali, and then ta-presenta mga buwan solusyon.
Alright.
So, kami ta question na sila kung ang competence ng diyaton amigo to continuously chair that committee. Na por eso tablagan niyo contigo, yan liba kami sa na-attention del Consel Sang Jimenez, kay veterano, kay naabla pale, kay na mga ansina klase, hindi el consejo basta-basta, ta sige na gusto del mga kenta reklama, kay otherwise, si sucedese na si ansina ay kana trambuli ka firme el sitwasyon, no?
Okay.
At dehay lang yan aura ko ng mga concerne miyembro di ila, kinta agara ko neste mga concerne kooperatiba to exercise the so-called sense of propriety or delicadeza.
Na, pero amo ganit tabla kita, it cannot be, di na gusto. What has been done should be what has been right. si Kosa El Amo. Hindi halang na gusto. I don't know, baka pwede kita mang-expound. Of course, around ratito with our co-anchor, a former councilor, Lip. Pwede tamile mang-offer ka na to.
El mga bibientes cited a very good example. Yes. No? Quando tiene kita problema del corriente, a quel tempo, no? Ahora, favor de Dios, okay man kita ahora, no? Na taman expegane sila con el chairman del Committee on Public Utilities to come out.
Okay. Bira kita ko na sila pasunto together with our colleague, former Councilor Charlie Mariado. But in the meantime, salianin kita mga bisino sa puwera para sabi, cosa ba ya sucede anoche?
Yes.
Por medio del atong compañero que hindi ta durmi para bisa lang con el entero pueblo de Zamboanga. Commander Ilyong!
Coach!
Good morning.
Good morning. Guys?
Production.
Claro ya.
No quiere nuevo production. No quiere mali parts. No quiere mil. Mira que hable yo. Ya hay calidad.
Noche, bien, sangrino noche. Kaya incidente de Tahiyahan Arena Blanco, puñalada también on del recodo. So así kita una con el Tahiyahan Arena Blanco.
Tahiyahan ngayon?
Sí. Alina Atiklan Arena Blanco. Alas 8 reported no Alina Police Station 6 na tetuan mga alas 8:30 del noche. Donde el víctima ya puede conocer como si Norben Bernardo, 30 años, ¿no? Casado de Alina Atiklan Arena Blanco. El sospechado ya puede conocer como si Jacob Alpat, 30 años, de vecino de Sila, ¿no? El Tahiyahan. Na base en la historia, o antes de esta historia, él con el víctima, el igual mga pariente, ¿no? Con si Norben Bernardo, ya lleva al mga pariente di suyo para na hospital por medio de carga con él na on del kuliglig o motorbike que talama sila liba con él para na sa mga City Medical Center. Na mientras si Jacob Alpad ya escapaste después el incidente. La historia de la investigación del datong pulisya puede saber dahil gane sospechado si Jacob ya puede no voluntea sale na preso dahil ako'y con la personal del Sangali durante el bypass operation mga 4 meses siya pasa.
Na después.
No sabe por qué puede sale. So este sospechado ya rabiate con el investigane que la víctima según amostel yampia y con el polis kaya insinyado con él para kuhi con él. So, namos de resulta del anoche en Miran, sila, ayan, Tahiyahan. Amo ganil que también el trata de si Jacob Alpad, que irido también de siyo anak.
Aha. So quieren decir mil, Tahiyahan ka sa mil. Anak.
Pero verify pa el polis, no? Ganyan man pwedeng bilang polis kung gane sospechado kaya escapaste después el incidente. So, verify pa el polis si de verdad son heridos de si Jacob Alpad. Si herido mo kayo, no? Man sila kung pwedeng mira, no? Anoche, ya kunusi sila follow-up, no? Ali na mismo cerca na Pantalan na Arena Blanco. Pwede kita sige pa con el policía en follow-up sila. Pero na kita pwede sa ka-video con el mismo biktima kay libadayo con correl de si mga pamilya para alina Zamboanga City Medical Center. So, no? Incidente Tahiyahan. Tahiyahan no? Alina Arena Blanco donde gane con el víctima liba sila corre para Alina Zamboanga City Medical Center.
Yan yung palang
Sí, Eric.
Mamalo ka na. O ya transporta.
Alegre, Charlie. Lleve el contigo.
Ay, si kumingali pa ko, ano sabi mo? Mga mucha kilometro ka ba?
Tanto ni ba ito ko rin, hindi ka na patalong dyan braso. Kaya, nanay to, Mil, speaking of tayaan, Mil, ketanya kalmila kaya tahya ko nila. Tumang kaya reporta, kaya ano lang bisita ko na ni Suchiching alina ko, ano, Kasada El Muer,
Na
Kalarian, na South Village, again?
South Village. Yung ito ko nagkrupo daw ang follow up, alam magkita.
Oo, kaya tahya ko katakil, di ba? 50-50 kayo?
On nagkadal tupada.
Usaya mo, kaya makikidali bueno, doon dalagal pali.
Por eso ba, ibita yung malibabulo para hindi mang-engage.
Ay.
Tahyahan.
Ano ba?
Chuchahan niya lang. Bueno pa.
Malo yan.
Pero chuchahan, na recuerdo también na oras mga alas 9 del noche, igual de oras sila, medyo oras lang diferensya, na doon na el biktima tayo na kino, insidente de puñalada tayo si Edgar Gerit y Dajunos, 43 años, de alis na Petani Drive, na Purok 1B, Barangay de Recodo, ya muriste on the spot. Después con él yataya si Alan Bungolto y no sé qué apellido, Manyamosa. No ito, Alan Bungolto y Manyanosa, 40 años, casado de Alina, mencionó lugar. Mga alas 9 anoche, ya tienes de argumento el 2. Después esto se mantomahan. Ahí saben ustedes, si el sospechado, si Alan, ya andas de piri durmi, con este víctima na tila, bakante kwarto na tila casa, na tila, boarding house, no? Na el sospecha si di dormir, ¿no? Con el víctima un vacante cuarto del na mismo lugar de Ila. Este víctima se bajo la influencia de tomada, ya tiene el argumento, ya no se pa su plano con este sospechado, el sospechado para liberar este cuchillo, ya anda se lancha con él en la costa de suyo.
Na may gaso puluhan ng kutsilyo,
Ya kanya se quebra ya se.
Kebel puluhan na lansyada.
Oo.
Ay, nako.
Amostel resulta desde gane puñalada. Tiene el letrato que indiano dale ganado el polis que hemos el subject persona.
Después check na mesa tuba.
Mil, ese víctima Mil, uban del sospechado na tomada.
Posible dos sila taman uban alina tomada.
Sabi Emil. Bien sabía yo. Borracho el cuchillo.
Las dos son sila, no? Bajo la influencia de tomada, agresión sila, alina, cuando está, el tapidi naman sospechado que dormir, ¿no? Pide dormir, siguro, no puede volver a ila lugar, so, pide lang dormir, ali, pero ayamos resulta que ya lancia, ¿no? Ya muri, gane mismo víctima. So, el sospechado escapatán después el incidente, el polis ahora hacer el follow-up, ¿no? Anoche gane, kansi tolong la polis, ya conducir la follow-up para poder el arresto, desde gane sospechado. Ang nakita ng otro report ay report daton desde bypass operation kaya conduci aligad na pole on del barangay de La Paz donde man live-in partner también ella sale arrestado mga alas 12:50 de la antes madrugada.
Dos poles se dice Mil, pole grande pati pole jutay.
No sé si on del okay, no man sila kipone na basta barangay La Paz lang, pero napole daw. No sé, no, basta aquí lang daw sa banda abajo, nagadal arriba na
Okay.
La Paz. So, hemos conducir bypass operation al dato mga personal del Police Station 9 na Ayala, ya puede arrestar con estos dos man live-in partner. El de la target, el mujer, si Margani Arabani, alias Gans, y también, el marido de su live-in, 34 años, de Barangay Sonto, La Paz, ¿no? Y también si Gina Leison, el mujer gale.
So sila man maridable Bill, taben de droga.
Na sila, kanila, el operatiba,
Amo sa kanila sila conjugal business.
Pero,
Pala,
mal
conjugal tao silang property lang.
na conjugal
trading.
na mga propiedad, Damos de resulta que ya puede con estos arrestar a las 12:50 de la antes madrugada durante el bypass operation que hace el mga personal del Station Drug Enforcement Team de la Police Station 9 na Ayala. So estos kandapan, Police Lieutenant Hilarito Ariston, amo el conducir con este bypass operation. So ya puede con estos arrestar y tal y la custodia del investigador del caso kay ya puede ganin kung nagpikuhin na akto na ayaman bypass operation kanila. Okay, ano kita na otro report, un mujer yaginda na hospital después gani yaman su el de su motorciclo ali on del Palkatan Tetuan, no, en antes madrugada yan ito mga alaunas del madrugada yan baliskat ng motor de si Mary Claire Delmo de Barangay Tugbungan de Barigon Tugbungan sigun pa con él ay andado él con el cuano mujer del disiu punyao kung punyo ba siya talama mujer del disiu punyao anda daw asing kontra na trabaho no alina Governor Camins para liba volve pero yan suso daw alina on del Palkatan. So cuando talile na camino tiene que el mga buen samaritano kaya pasa man pamilya aquellos talibatan motorsiklo at sinilastima ko lele imbes sila dilama ambulansya iliba sila con este biktima na ospital na estasyon del pulis na mugani kel liba sila con este na estasyon del pulis alialan con este sakal ambulansya iliba con este para no hospital kay 5 meses na este piñada mujer y Mary Claire. So, di ba ko na ilan hospital na chanelwan sa mga rasguño na su cuerpo, pero kaya por causa piñada, so liba ko na ilan ambulansya para na sa mga City Medical Center. Y pwede gane, pwede lang man de alta, después de cuantos horas, no, ara madrugada, pwede le man de alta, kaya andale na estasyon, alina Police Station 6. Ay sakaya daw con el motorciclo junto con el mga compañero. So durante el tiempo andale na estación del police aquel tiempo ulan ara madrugada. So ayan decidieron sila kay ay bira otra vez ara si bueno el tiempo para sacar con el motorciclo. So el resulta de un accidente vehicular que sucede alina Palkatan na barangay de Tetuan.
Mil hindi ka siguracho el motor?
Hindi también. Kay mujer estaba de la casa alina Barigon para sakalan con el mujer del su cuñado junto a sila sa casa. Por eso ya anda le saca con aquel trabajo y yan tayo el aguero alina ondel Palkatan de Tetuan. So, vamos a mga notisya dyan, aga, en antes a las 3, cuando ya cae el ulan, principio na taliti, kahit mga tiempo, tan taliti pa aquí afuera. So, cuando mohoso el camino, so, cuantos mga estudyante kita, mira kita, usa mga kapote, mga payong, y jacket. So, amo mga report yaton para aga. Oo, naay mas kita otro report. Amo mga report yaton kay
Hindi pwede, conflict of interest eh.
Oo. Yaton mga pulis, no? Yan preparaw sila ara-aga kay tiyan daw taman mga inspection kay takiel mga personal del krame mga bisita di ila, no? Takiel krame del krame para mira wala yaton na estasyon el mga pulis kilaya ta responde durante el tiyan mga llamada kanila.
Kasi ba, taliti pali apuera?
Si, taliti pa
Ay, nako, nakilaya sila mong formation, Aura. Kilaya mong formation.
Prinsipyo sa alas 7 at luego sa mediodía, tali yaton mga pulis. No pwede, el mga bihikulo lang, afuera, debe afuera mga bihikulo dila para sila para responde talia enseguida. Hindi makauya wala mga bisita. Okay, so vamos a mga report yaton kaya pwede descubrir durante el anunciado yaton de la noche, de madrugada, el yaton report para na Dateline Teleradyo, Emil Tuban reporting.
Muchísimas gracias, Emil Tuban, con ese report. Otra vez, good morning, Charlie. Good morning, Evan.
May pa.
Sige, Charlie.
Anyway, good morning, Philip. Good morning, Al. Good morning, Kunal Diatul mga staff. Aki na Dateline Teleradyo mga bisinos. Kunal Diatul mga suki palangga from Ricomo to Limpapa. ¿Qué tal ustedes? Bienvenidos sa programa Diatul. Stay with us up to 9 o'clock this morning. Aquí na Dateline Teleradyo Morning Edition. Buenas.
Okay, so kompleto kami ahora mga bisinos para diskutir cuantos mga kaliente asunto que habría kami antes más temprano di Al. In the meantime, exacto hora a las 7 agitado el día. Y esa hora tayo ba con ustedes el Santon Plus Herbal Capsule. Ito may maraming anti-inflammatory compounds at antioxidant properties. Inaalis ang mga namamaka sa mga bahagi ng ating katawan. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule napatunayan ng mga siyentipiko na makatutulong tanggalin ang mga namamakang arthritis, prostate problem, heart enlargement, asthma, sinusitis, fatty liver at iba pang karamdaman. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule makatutulong upang maiwasan ang mga sakit. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule garantisado at epektibo 13 pesos lang at available na rin ang ating Santon Plus Herbal Oil, Santon Plus Herbal Soap at My TC na mabibili sa mga suking butika, farmasya at drugstores.
Alright, mga bisinos, sleep. Charles, allow me, no, antes kita man-break. Kaya lang yung mag-greet. Kaya inform agad ka natin personalmente durante el inaugural maiden session. No? Si Kapitan del Cacao, si Kapitan James
Shason.
Yan birahan kami niya. Bale, Sir Al. Hindi kayo tapal tamira con el Dateline Teleradyo. Bonito daw yan. Kap, good morning.
Good morning, Kap.
And siyempre, si Kap Chuching Balan del
Adelar.
Chuching, my classmate.
Adelar.
Manada pa mga kagawad, no? Pati opisyales del barangay. Una aquí, si Barangay Secretary Imran del Santa Catalina. Manalo mga nato, mga
Barangay Kagawa, Jordan Evangelista, mga bisinos.
Yes.
Mga barkada, si Master Ulit, Ajina Putig, si Dr. Romeo Bagongon, certified. Good sa buwan. Good morning.
Si Doc Romy. Hi, Doc.
Pyrosly.
And Mr. and Mrs. Arnold and Violet Atilano. Good morning.
Arnold, buenas.
Boss Arnold, good morning.
Sí.
Mga bisinos, stay tuned. Alilang nosotros. When we come back, continúa kita discutir con ese, ¿cómo se llama? Conflict of interest. Mga bisinos, of course, with our former councilor, Charlie Mariano here. We will be right back after these messages. You are watching
Dateline Teleradyo.
Espresso yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any Dream Deals, Big Deals, or the Bar Bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasilog ng bayan.
I love Budget Wise because the stocks are organized and complete.
I love Budget-Wise because of the free parking space. And I feel so relaxed and very secured while shopping for budget items.
I love Budget-Wise because it is convenient and affordable.
I love Budget-Wise
Kasi di ilang mga empleyado courteous and friendly.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts big deal
You get 3 boxes of donuts.
for $3.49
It's just like adding 50 pesos.
to the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts, big deal.
Pananakit ng
Nasuliyan na, daghan ang bibilib sa kaepektibo sa talang hot rushes oil.
Going! Agoy, aha plus! Aha plus, napitala no.
Oh, salamat, Pilis Lunas, ang taglay.
Ug padayong gigamit sa kadaghanan.
Away ayos.
Kasi kayo, basang mansa.
Bawat haplos
Kini!
na may tala na plasyo.
What I got full stock of thoughts and dreams that's scared up, and how I can explain. You make my dreams come true.
Enjoy great brew every day. Dunkin' Coffee only uses great beans to give you that great Dunkin' Coffee feeling. Discover Dunkin' Coffee today. Hot or iced.
Oh yeah, you make my dreams come true.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
giving you the most complete radio experience.
crushing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tempting goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
LB Supermarket. Shop at very affordable prices. RTW, school supplies, appliances, houseware, grocery items, wet market, homemade, food court, with free parking area. So shop now at LB Supermarket. Rio pa, barato pa. LB Supermarket Realty Complex, located at right along Veterans Avenue Extension, Zamboanga City. Bigger, better, greater, your partner in success. LB Supermarket. LB Supermarket Tugbugan is now open to serve you. Come and visit the newest branch of LB Supermarket. LB Supermarket, your partner in success.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Yes, Kaka Bryce.
Saan tayo?
May bagong bar. Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious Titty Bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presenta con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, na mga asunto que tiene hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 in a 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Alas 7:08 kita del día, mga vecinos, y como siempre, hora tenemos con ustedes el Santon Plus Herbal Capsule. Ito isang herbal antibiotics at immune stimulant, pinapatibay ang ating immune system para labanan ng lahat ng mga infections at karamdaman. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule, ini-endorso ng mga eksperto para sa may mga UTI, kidney infections, ulcer, TB, pneumonia, ubo, diarrhea, at skin diseases. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule na patunayan na maraming sakit ang matutulungan. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule, garantisado at epektibo, 13 pesos lang. At available na rin ang ating Santon Plus Herbal Oil, Santon Plus Herbal Soap at MyTC na mabibili sa mga suking botika, farmasya at drugstores.
Alright, continuando mga bisino sa akin de ustedes favorito programa, and you're still with de ustedes mga servidor na mikropono, mga bisino sa television. Simple servidor Al Alhabshi, Andes Consejal, Charlie Mariano, and Philip Aboy. Alright, mientras espera kita kung datong bisita, mga bisinos,
Actually,
from the College of Medicine del Ateneo de University, Zamboanga University. No, the only school of medicine na kita na Zamboanga.
In the region.
In the region.
And
I think in the region.
Not only School of Medicine, a very accomplished School of Allied Medicines ba siya?
Reputable.
Bien alto katal passing rate ali every time siya ng mga board examinations for physicians.
Anda kita mga bisinos pa siya na di ila College of Medicine around the tito together with some of their doctors, mga bisinos, or college professors or dean, mga bisinos, no? Anda kita pa siya kung College of Medicine di ila around the tito, mga bisinos. But in the meantime, all right, Charles, your thought as a former counselor, curious ka, uwi anay, while they are fixing themselves, no? Your thought on the conflict of interest.
Well, I will say this, but without prejudice to my long friendships with some members of the city council, no? Especially, ya mencionato nombre antes del un concejal, barkada si Diaton. In my opinion, if for example, dalio hypothetical situation kung Diaton mga vivientes, Al and Philip, si for example, Chenetusan and Gravel Howling Company.
Alright.
Hindi ito pwede man chair kung Committee on Environment and Natural Resources because of potential conflict of interest.
Okay.
Segundo, mga bisino, sitan operate to hospital, hindi ito pwede man chair. I mean, for delicadeza purposes, Colonel Committee on Health because of possible pecuniary interest leading to conflict of interest, mga bisinos. If you also have a security agency, hindi ito man chairman Colonel Committee on Security or Committee on Peace and Order.
Okay.
So these are very clear examples on the general possible conflict of interest. And if you, in my opinion, with all due respect to the affected member or members of the council, si Senator Escuela, hindi ito debe man chair kung ang Committee on Education because of conflict of interest.
Okay.
Whether you like it or not, el pensamiento del mga vivientes, kaya questionable poco, dudoso, el assumption to you as chairman of the particular committee because of possible pecuniary interest leading to conflict of interest. That could never be avoided.
Now, as a veteran lawmaker who has been there in the city council, all right, what should be done now that these things happened, right now, the Committee on Education is being questioned by our viewers, by the people, because the chairman,
Operates a school.
Councilor Bong Atilano, operates a school, and that is the aviation.
Yes.
Takilang na side di aton.
Si.
So what should be done that these things had happened?
If that is true, that he is president of a school, kung may mention na si Philip pati si Al Erantes, mga bisinos, then I think the vice chairman should take his place as chairman.
Okay.
He should relinquish the chairmanship in favor of more transparent leadership. No kaya kita questionable di aton mga representation sa liye because of possible pecuniary interest leading to conflict of interest. And out of delicadeza, I think all our members in the council should exercise the highest form of delicadeza, mga bisinos. At the slightest question, they should relinquish the chairmanship para mga bibientes hindi man duda.
Okay.
But with due respect ngayot, no, kaya lang it's established, kusabay ebidensya din mga kintakusa that indeed Bong Atilano is the president of
Well,
the
I think
commission.
the burden is now on Member Atilano to clarify to the people, no? Being a public official and very respected public official at that, asa klaro ko na mga bibyente, si Deberasan Base. So, akita mi na teleradyo mga bisinos, we are giving Councilor Atilano, my personal friend, no? All the chances to clarify this issue. Para po dili aklara ko na mga bibyente, si Deberasan Base, si Deberasan man, igualang tamin ko na buwan konsehal si Monsi Chris, yaman may si Monsi Chris sa kakunin si pwesto knowing that he owns and operates a private institution, educational institution. So I think this rule must apply to one and all, to all the members of the August body.
Charl, CEO Charl, hindi. For example, di mio pamilya tan operate. Io el chairman del un committee ba, for example, committee on committee on health.
Yes.
Hindi man yung negosyo. Pero di mio pamilya tiene hospital.
Well, out of possible conflict of interest, you have to relinquish, especially if you are related to them within the fourth civil degree. Kaya kung first cousin, bebe o hermano-hermana ba, that should be a reason for you to relinquish the chairmanship.
And then antes, siya asa si Al Saleh un pregunta correct me if I'm wrong, doon habla to, is it provided in the rules, alin na konseho, possibly to avoid conflict of interest? Tiyan ba si Charles?
Under the Local Government Code, Republic Act 7160, there are general principles governing these mga bisinos. But you can see more clearly provisions on this na mga members del Kongreso. And in the same vein, mga bisinos, being a legislative body, I think the members of the August body should also be similarly situated insofar as the restrictions imposed by law. We will not cite any legal provision for now, but we will say, and we should say mga bisinos, out of delicadeza, and we have to exercise the highest form of delicadeza in Zamboanga, si naman possibility of doubt on the part of the people because you are chairing or you are possibly in conflict with some other interest because of your connections to some businesses or institutional linkages to you, then I think the better thing is to relinquish the chairmanship.
Right now, mga bisinos, we will try to we're trying to get the statement of Councilor Bong Atilano.
Yes, Bong, open kami ki.
Tiene akusasyon, tiene allegation that you own a school. So this is an issue. So proprio lang siguro because we already laid down the premises.
Yes.
Probably we can have your answer to this.
Actually, it is not for the public to provide the evidence. It is for the burden is now on the public official or officials to show the people clean hands.
To disprove.
To disprove. And to tell the truth, si Cosa Valverdad, si Deberasan man mga allegation, then I think the better thing to do as a friendly advice is to relinquish the chairmanship.
Yes.
In favor of somebody else who is not connected to any interest.
Or better still, if I am the one involved, si por ejemplo chairman yung del un committee kay tiene possible conflict of interest, I might as well relinquish my presidency or chairmanship with that private body.
It should now be your moral obligation to tell the people the truth. And if that is true, to relinquish the chairmanship at the earliest possible opportunity.
But is it right, Consehal Charles, to leave to the discretion of the person instead of as a whole?
It should be a collective.
As a whole, the members should act on it.
There should be a collective pressure on the part of the Sanggunian, being a collegial body, to protect the good name of the institution.
So rather than just leave to the discretion.
It should not be left to the personal discretion of the member concerned because it is better left to the collective discretion of the August body.
Okay, kaya po ko disturb you. Kaya ayer, we asked that question kung Consehal Sangha. Pala na hindi daw tasangga el konseho con el publiko para iskribi. I-assess pa sa dila.
But they should not wait for the public to write. They should on their own exercise the highest form of delicadeza, advise the affected member, better relinquish the chairmanship to protect the good name of the August body.
Okay.
But anyway, kung matablangan kita mga bisinos, we're trying to get later on, we will try to have the reply or answer of Councilor Bong.
Pero I said those things, mga bisinos, without prejudice to my very good relationship with Councilor Bong and the other members of the August body. Kami king mga bisinos ng Dateline Teleradyo, kumutado sila, Noy Aki Kamag-anak Incorporated. Kusal Verdad, amo kita ta, dali ko ng puso.
And bato-bato sa langit ang tamaan, wag magalit. Si naman ken na sintiduele in the course of our discussion on issues, for all I care. Mga bisinos, stay tuned with us. Kay kumuko sa kami at promete, pasya kita na College of Medicine del Ateneo de Zamboanga University, mga bisinos, together with a guide of our doctors or
physicians.
Are they professors in the Also College of Medicine?
Alumni doctors.
Doctors?
One thing I'm sure of is these are the big guns of the College of Medicine in Ateneo de Zamboanga.
Mga bisinos!
By the way, Al, si Sir Jejuno Rivera used to be a colleague of mine in the campus paper na college. And akal that early, mga early 80s mga bisinos, he was already one of the hot shots. Alina Wimso mga bisinos. Of course, together with yours truly.
Hot shot, depressed si Charlie, heartthrob.
Stay tuned mga bisinos. We will be right back after these messages. You are watching Dateline Teleradyo.
Espresso yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any journals, big deals, or the bar bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Masilip na bayan.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal
You get 3 boxes of donuts
for $3.49
It's just like adding 50 pesos
to the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy
with the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
What I got for stock of thoughts and dreams that's scared. And how can explain? You make my dreams come true.
Enjoy great brew every day. Dunkin' Coffee only uses great beans to give you that great Dunkin' Coffee feeling. Discover Dunkin' Coffee today. Hot or iced.
Oh yeah, you make my dreams come true.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Testing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous.
We are
Magic 95.5.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan. Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piolo Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Yes, Paka Bryce.
Isa tayo.
May bagong bar. Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious Titty Bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
Espresso yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any journals, big deals, or the bar bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Masilip na bayan.
What I got for stock of thoughts and dreams that's scared. And how can explain?
brew every day. Dunkin' Coffee only uses great beans to give you that great Dunkin' Coffee feeling. Discover Dunkin' Coffee today. Hot or iced.
Oh yeah, you make my dreams come true.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal
You get 3 boxes of donuts.
for $3.49
It's just like adding 50 pesos.
to the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts, big deal.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
giving you the most complete radio experience.
Trusting the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan. Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Yes, kaka-guys.
Saan tayo?
May bagong bar. Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious Titty Bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentan por ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guiar el discusión del día na mga asunto que tiene hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Alas 7:26 siya kita del día, mga vecinos. Dateline Teleradyo Morning Edition pa siyempre. Como siyempre kung este programa, ta suporta El Santon Plus Herbal Capsule. Natatakot ka ba sa cyst, tumor at bukol sa iyong katawan? Baka ito'y malignan na. Huwag nang hintayin pa na lumala. Uminom na ng Santon Plus Herbal Capsule. Ito'y napatunayan ng mga eksperto na mga tutulong sa pagtunaw ng myoma, bukol sa breast, bukol sa ovary, bukol sa maga, goiter at iba pa. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule tumutulong upang maiwasan ang pagtubo ng bukol, cyst at iba pang mga sakit. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule garantisado at epektibo, 13 pesos lang, at available na rin ang ating Santon Plus Herbal Oil, Santon Plus Herbal Soap at Mighty C na mabibili sa mga suking butika, farmasya at drugstores.
Continuando mga bisinos, aquí na de ustedes, paborito programa, el Dateline Teleradyo. Kumukusa kami habla before we went on break mga bisinos. And we're back. Basya kita na College of Medicine del Ateneo de Zamboanga University. Of course, mantur ka natin mga bisinos. Hindi literal también, mantur. El Associate Dean for Graduate, Dr. Jejuni Rivera, and of course, el Assistant Coordinator for Level 3 School of Medicine del ADSU, mga bisinos, Dr. JB Basan. Gentlemen, docs, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, buenas.
Buenos dias.
Buenos
Thank you
dias.
to Radio for having us.
Yes.
All right. You're the College of Medicine. Siguro, prinsipyanan kita before escucha kita ko ng College of Medicine. You're celebrating your 25th year anniversary? Is that how old the College of Medicine of ADSU now?
Yes, actually we started in 1994. Actually, Dr. June is part of the pioneer batch.
Oh.
Yes, that's 25 years.
All right. In your 25-year existence in this world, how many already did the College of Medicine produce doctors?
Actually, to date, we produce a total of 425 licensed doctors.
25.
425, sir.
425.
425 licensed doctors.
Why are there unlicensed doctors?
Mga hindi pa nag-take ng board, so they're
Okay.
still unlicensed.
But we don't call them doctors.
Yeah, but without the license. Yeah.
Sige.
So in 25 years, only 25 licensed doctors?
425.
425.
Actually, kaya kita pregunta ko na especially kung Dr. Rivera, no, pati kung Sir Basan, not many people in Zamboanga know this particular development that you have already produced over 25 years, 400 plus doctors.
Yes, and what is good about this, Charlie, is that 96% of these doctors are here in the Philippines.
Let's say.
And only 4 to 5% are abroad. And most of us are working here in Western Mindanao. Around over 80% are working in Western Mindanao. Unlike in UP and other colleges, up to 80% of their doctors are elsewhere in the world.
So the situation is the exact opposite. In the case of UP and maybe other national medical schools, iba yung situation. Mas maraming sa labas.
Nasa labas.
Whereas dito po sa Ateneo, parang mas mataas yung commitment ng mga graduates natin.
Yes. Because 25 in our 25 years, for every year that we are in the medical school, we spend 2 months of our schooling in the communities. So nakababad kami sa community, and for the 4th year, the whole year we're in the community. It's like 2 years of the medical school in the community. Unlike in the regular medical schools, yung 4 years education nila in the schools and in the hospitals. Whereas for the ADSU SOM, we are in the community because we are community engaged, and that is why over the last few years that we have been here, yung infant mortality has dramatically dropped among others, no? And the health situation of Zamboanga has really greatly improved.
Yes.
And all of these are partly because of the presence of the medical school, because the goal of the medical school is really to help solve the health problems of Western Mindanao.
Yes, Dr. Rivera, you are part of the pioneer class sa College of Medicine po. Along the way, do you recall many of the growing pains po, especially from the inception of the medical school up to the present?
Oh yes. When we started with the medical school, a lot of doctors are really skeptical about the success of the medical school because it is entirely different. We did not have a biochemistry laboratory, we did not have cadavers, but then the dean really believed that we take care of living people, we take care of human beings, not the dead.
Yes.
And so we don't need cadavers, but we need to be able to look at the person as a total person, not just a body, but a person with spiritual, emotional, psychological, and economic existence, no? So we're looking at health from the various perspectives. Hindi siya yung mababaw na pananaw sa medicine as only the body and the disease. No? We don't look at that. And we are also looking at the spectrum of health from health promotion para maging mas healthy tayo, disease prevention like in vaccination to prevent the diseases of children, curative care, which is the focus of the medical schools elsewhere in the world, as well as rehabilitative care. So we're looking at the spectrum of healthcare that way.
Doc JB, ¿cuánto graduates naman produce el College of Medicine yearly?
Yearly, we produce average of 40 to 50 graduates every year.
All right.
Yeah.
And all of these usually undertake their licensure examination?
Yes.
But out of that 50, how many?
Usually, almost every year, we don't go down to 90% passing rate.
And out of 50, if we apply that 90%, how much are we talking?
That's
How many?
2 or 3 mortality every batch.
2 mortality?
Yeah.
All right.
And that's big. We're talking about 42 out of 44 who passed the board exam. So that's big. Because if you will look at the national listing of medical schools doing good in the board exams, we rank high. We rank on the top 5 in the list.
Nationally.
National level.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sa lahat daw, Char, no, na todo courses in the world, I've come across an article about this. The Imported Brotherhood na College of Medicine, College of Law. Other, especially those who hurdle the examinations, they go back to their companions. Who unfortunately did not make it, and then give encouragement. In the case of College of Medicine, College of Medicine del ADSU, what do you do to those who did not hurdle the examination?
Actually, you know what's more mas maganda sa curriculum namin, even because we are problem based.
Okay.
So yung band namin ng mga students are really strong.
That's right.
So hindi kami pala yung traditional that you work on your own.
Yes.
So sa amin kasi the more you communicate, the more you engage with your classmates, the more it's likely that you will pass. So most likely yung band year will start as early as first year.
Yes.
So until you reach 50, until you reach the time that you take the board exams. So close na talaga kayo. So for example, for those na may mortality, of course, there will be support. And good thing about the medical school, we don't give you academic support to each other, we give emotional, even spiritual support to each other. I think that's the major thing about the medical school.
Meron ba, despite your encouragement to them, na sige mag-board ka next year, ayaw na, nag-surrender na? Kasi marami mga estudyante ganun eh. Ay, ayoko na, mahirap. Meron ba sa inyo, sa mga sa College of Medicine, ganun?
Yeah, meron din yun, but I would like to believe that being in a medical profession is a calling.
Okay.
Sometimes, for some people, doesn't mean that you did pass the board exams, you're a failure. Maybe there's another calling for you. Yeah, we have graduates who didn't really make it through the board exam, but they're doing good in their chosen field of career that they're doing right now.
Al, no? Kaya pregunta ko na Sir Doc JB pati kung Doc Jejuni, como yo, no? I'm 52. Hindi yung habla kwanto anyo si Sir Jejuni.
Okay,
52 yung mga bisiro, pero uban kami si antes.
Okay.
Pwede kayo entrar na medical school. Esa el de mi primer pregunta. El de mi segundo pregunta, comparatively, compared to other national medical schools, I mean, in the national level, how better is our performance compared to them, of course? Es el de mi segundo pregunta, si por qué tiene mas grande razón el día atol mga locals para entrar eskwela na Ateneo?
Yung nakikita ko sa because I went to UST for my infectious disease training, and I stayed in a dormitory where there are a lot of students in medicine staying there also with me, no? So nakikita ko sa kanila, their lives are so miserable. So when they go to the school, nakikita ko many of them are sleeping during the lectures. Why are they sleeping? Because when they get home, they don't have time to sleep. They immediately hit the books and the reviewers. Basa na yan ng basa, basa ng basa. Until around 2 to 3 a.m. That's what they do. Because the following day, they will have an exam. Scheduled yung mga exams nila every single time. Of course, they perform good also in the board exams. And they are good clinicians. But then, can you just imagine that kind of life? But here in ADSO SOM, what we do is, in the school, we only spend around 1 to 2 hours. Sometimes it can be 4 hours, but usually it's around 1 to 2 hours with a facilitator in a group of around 10 students. And then they discuss a problem. And then after that, they're on their own. So the students are able to learn how to do time management. But then they have other things. So they can go on with their other activities with their friends and their colleagues and their classmates, and they can discuss on their own. It's not as rigid as the classrooms. But if you're looking at the outcomes, like the board exams, the ADSO SOM performs better. And the more important thing here, Cha, is that yung school namin, we are community engaged.
Yes.
By that, we go to communities and take care of the communities for 4 years. So for example, yung group of 10 students sent in a barangay in Tampilisan, no? where our graduate has been, my classmate, no, si Dr. Maita Blanco Ledesa, has been there for 20 years, over 20 years already after graduation. She stayed there. Yung mga students, for example, na pinapadala doon, they take care of the health of the barangay. So they know people better. They take care of the health of the people better. And it has improved the lives of the people. Marami doon. Hindi kami kasi yung traditional medical school na katawan-katawan lang ang pinag-aaralan. We're looking at the entire person. We're looking at entire families. We're looking at the entire community. So kung
Holistic.
kami, yes, holistic. Tinitingnan namin, bakit ba maraming malnourished na mga bata? Dahil walang makain. Paano ba natin sila matutulungan para magkaroon ng pagkain? So gagawa ng vermiculture para mag-fertilize ng mga lupa, para magtanim sila. So they have plants to grow para gawing pagkain. And so this is the kind of medical school that we have. And over the years, nagtatanong tayo, ito ba talagang dapat ginagawa ng mga doktor? Ito ba dapat ang ginagawa ng health workers? Over the time, we found out na baka naman talagang tama yung ginagawa namin because si Dr. Cristobal, Nobel Prize, the equivalent of Nobel Prize here in Asia is Prince Mahidol Award.
Okay.
Okay. Si Dr. Cristobal is a Prince Mahidol Laureate.
Okay.
Yes, he's a Prince Mahidol Laureate for public health education. So, yung mga authors ng mga libro in internal medicine, yung standard text worldwide, these are renowned authors like Anthony Fauci. Anthony Fauci, what he did was to liberate the distribution of HIV medicines all over the world. And he is a Prince Mahidol Laureate. So, Dr. Cristobal is there together with Anthony Fauci as a Prince Mahidol Laureate because of what Dr. Cristobal has done for the health of the people in Western Mindanao. And over time, itong education natin, nakikita natin na yung mga students go back to the community, have a heart for the community, have a heart for public health. And a lot of lives have been touched, no? A lot of lives have been touched. We cannot imagine like several years back, meron kami makikita, mamimit ng mga tao in communities, and then they recognize us and that they are very thankful for what we have done, no? To improve their lives, from water to kubeta to improving sanitation in the communities to improving health systems to helping them prepare for calamities like flood, ganun mga bagay. All these things the student of ADSO SOM are looking into because all of this affect the health of individuals.
Okay, Doc Junie, is there a uniqueness in that? Sambuanga lang ba ang meron yan? Ateneo de Sambuanga?
Kasi sa lahat ng merong Association of Medical Schools in Canada. And this Association of Medical Schools has recognized the one and only medical school all over the world, has recognized ADSO SOM for social accountability.
So wala sa inyo yung primitive way of studying ng mga student doctors yung ini-examine yung bangkay, wala sa inyo yun?
Wala kami yan kasi ang pinag-aaralan natin dito yung totoong buhay.
So kayo naman wala.
Practically,
almost all medical schools yun ang ginagawa.
Yes, but of all the medical schools, Philip, yung Ateneo de Zamboanga School of Medicine lang ang na-recognize ng schools, ng Association of Medical Schools ng Canada as the only medical school all over the world with social accountability. Kasi ibig sabihin nun, hindi kami pupunta lang sa communities upang pag-aralan sila. We engage them so that the people become health literate. Ibig sabihin, natututo yung mga tao na alagaan yung kanilang sarili.
Prevention sa inyo.
Okay. Before we proceed, gentlemen, further about the College of Medicine of Ateneo. Docs, sino ba ang dean ng College of Medicine, by the way? Para mabigyan naman natin ng recognition.
Yeah, our dean since the start of the medical school is Dr. Fortunato Cristobal. Dr. Chris.
Dr. Cristobal.
Yung laureate na sinasabi niya.
Siya yung legend.
Sige, bigyan natin ng ipaunawa natin sa ating mga viewers. Paano ba maging papasok sa College of Medicine?
Okay. So, in order for you to get into the College of Medicine, first you need to have a college degree. So, dapat college graduate ka. And then you need to submit the requirements. The requirements are you have to take the NMAT the National Medical Admission Test. Yun. And then you also have to go to the interview, and then you have to submit an essay. Yun. So you have to submit all the requirements. Actually, the more peculiar thing about the medical school, kasi in the past, you need a medically related college course in order to get into the medical school.
Yes,
But
dati
when
yun.
our school started, medyo controversial siya. Even though you're not a medically inclined,
Basta 4 years.
Basta 4 years na, we accept.
Kasi
But
pwede
now,
na.
recently, because of APMC, na dapat, ano na siya, medically related na yung
bumalik
college
na naman.
course. Yes.
Oo.
Medyo strict kasi yung APMC. Yan. Pero ngayon, dapat medical related na yung...
Actually, Al, no, your point has relation to this, Sir De Juni and Sir JB. No?
Right.
Good morning, Dateline Teleradyo. I would like to ask our medical practitioner, our medical authorities, if you accept non-medical preparatory preparatory course graduates like from criminology and education po, but they pass the NMAT.
Okay, it's good to answer that going back now. In the previous years, when the medical school just started, we accept even though they are non-medical related courses, the graduates. But in the recent years, because of APMC, medyo stricto sila. So now, dapat they have to be medically, graduate of a medical related course.
Pag hindi ba susundin, pag hindi susunod ang Ateneo College of Medicine doon sa sinasabi niyo AFC, anong consequences nito?
Kasi to be part of APMC, may standards kasi sinusunod. Kasi
Ano
it's
yung APFC?
Association of Philippine Medical Philippine Colleges and Universities.
Alright. So pag kinakailangan, sundin talaga yung kanilang
yes.
regulasyon.
Yes.
Baka kasi iniisip ng mga tao, ngayon, porket may pangalan na yung College of Medicine, hindi na tatanggap ngayon ng ibang... So kaya tinatanong ko na kailangan na talagang regulasyon yun dapat sundin ng College of Medicine.
How costly is it in the College of Medicine in the
That's
Ateneo?
one thing that's so special about our kasi in the previous years before this medical school, it's so difficult to be a doctor. Kasi just to go to Manila and yung board and lodging ba doon, yung tuition fee. So ang hirap, only those who are medyo may kaya who can really finish and be a doctor. But because of the medical school, nandito na lang. So students don't have to go to Manila. And good thing about that, we offer scholarships. Yung may because of the status of the school, we have many benefactors, scholarship grants to deserving students. Actually, sir, I'm also a scholar when I was a student.
Actually, Doc JB and Dr. Juni, Al and Philip, when I was young, I always wanted to be a doctor, but I was afraid of examining cadavers. I was really relieved with the revelation of Sir J. Juni, no, na hindi na pala yan ang focus na medical education o dito lang pala wala, no?
Instead of becoming a doctor, you became a politician.
Which is, I think...
Anyway, I would like to push through with the question of Charlie. Doc, si hindi scholar, Doc. Kung hindi scholar, makano?
Sige, specifically, yearly, how much one needs to spend?
I think for a
finish the first year.
semester, we're almost to, I think close to 90,000.
90,000
per semester.
I think, yeah. Per
So
semester.
that's-
During our time, mas barato pa, Kel. Through the years,
Semester or year kasi?
I think semester, sir.
Semester. How many semesters there are in a year?
Two
There are two. That's 180.
180 per school year.
Less and mga gastos pali, otro pa.
Yeah, that's just a tuition.
That's a very good-
Na community and tuition.
So, suma total kita, numalang tuition, todo gastos, for first year probably, in a year, para ka ba to first year? At least yun idea dito mga
Manada ta uy.
first year.
Hasta mga
Kwanto ka gastos?
clinical equipment.
Todo ya, first year. Sige.
So close
Oh,
to-
let's estimate lang. Let's give an idea to the parents.
But to the parents, siguro you have to spend at least 200,000 per year.
Per year.
nyo?
Yes.
As a first year.
First
So
year.
the same gastos second year?
Yes.
Third year?
Yeah.
The same?
Yes.
Fourth year?
Yes.
2, 4, 6, 800,000.
You can send your daughter. I'm also planning to send my daughter
ba?
for medical education.
800,000. All right.
But sir, we give scholarship to deserving students. Baka mga kentawi, baka they think na todo na medical school, kaya gayat mo. to tell you, many of our graduates are really scholars. Even me myself, I chose to follow
I made
that.
that announcement that I might be sending one of my children to medical school, but after the program, I'll whisper to Dr. Rivera.
So what does it take to be an enrollee of College of Medicine, Doc JB?
Again, going back, so you have to have a college degree that is medically related. You have to take
So what are particular courses?
Nursing, BS Biology, BS Chem,
Psychology. So at least may mga course
Pharmacy,
na.
yeah.
So mga
Medtech.
graduate to del mga political science, so pwede niyo mag-doktor.
Unless pwede.
Pwede antes?
Yeah, before pwede. Pero ako lang din, pero before pwede.
How many can you accommodate in one given school year, Doctor?
Given the limitation in terms of the building facilities, we can only accommodate up to 50 per.
Because I asked that after the revelation that things are going very well in the Ateneo Medical School, baka ungolpit siya ni avalanche of enrollees.
After this program.
Yes, actually, sir, for the past years, we've been receiving more and more applicants every year. But even though we still stick to the 50. Yeah.
Yes. For example, this year, there are around 400 applicants. But we're really just accepting 50, and we're looking at the 50 who have good standing in their college, and during the interview have expressed interest in going back to the communities to serve and help solve the health problems of Western Mindanao, because we're always looking at that.
Okay, Doc. I'd like to. Okay, Doc Juni, being the Assistant Dean for Graduate, right now, solo. May competition. But there are schools planning to come up with the College of Medicines of their own. So how do you anticipate this? How do you plan? Of course, para yung attention ng tao, ng parents, dyan lang talaga sa ADSO College of Medicine. Hindi na sila mag-entertain kahit mag-open pa. How are you coping with the times?
In fact, that's a happy development for us, Al. In fact, masaya tayo that another school will open, like for example, ang Western Mindanao State University, and they're poised to open in 2020. Of course, that has been delayed over time because of certain deficiencies, but I hope that they will be able to solve all these issues so that they will be able to open in 2020, because you see 400 applicants and we can only accommodate 50. Of course, we need to provide education for these other applicants who would like to become doctors as well. And so if they will pass the examinations in WIMSU, then that is good. Two medical schools should be good for Western Mindanao and Basilan, Tawi-Tawi, and Sulu. We need more doctors there as well.
Kasi kailangan daw talaga may kakompetensya ka. Kasi sabi ng mga estudyante, iba talaga yung feelings pagka may kakompetensya. Masasabi mo talaga na, yes, I finished my medicine sa nangungunang university. Right now, hindi mo mako-compare yung College of Medicine ng ADSO kasi nag-iisa nga na siya. Tama ba yun, Doc?
We cannot compare it here in Zamboanga.
But ganun ba yung feelings?
It has a standing.
Worldwide,
yes. In fact, when Dr. Cristobal was presenting yung model for ADSO SOM sa NET. NET is an international organization of medical schools, and the WHO chairperson for Health Human Resource was there. Pagkatapos ng presentation ni Dr. Chris, at the end of that activity on medical education, she referred to ADSO SOM 8 times as the model for creating medical schools all over the world because of its social accountability. And that has been validated by the award that the medical school has received, given by the Association of Medical Colleges in Canada.
Well, this is really the first time I've heard of a school having very strong social accountability, because in the past, apura sa profitability and maybe other considerations that are quite material, I'm really impressed also with the citations given by the international medical community. This is a signal accomplishment on the part of the Ateneo Medical School.
Yes, Cha. And it is also very amazing, Cha, that we have a lot of faculty who really just love to teach without consideration for monetary benefits. In most medical schools, isa yun sa mga considerations ng mga faculty. But here, yung faculty of ADSO SOM, they have so selflessly been educating doctors all along from the very start. Hindi consideration yung pera talaga for
Yes.
We would like to thank Dr. Chris and all our pioneer
including your good
teachers.
Ang saya-saya
our
ng-
pioneer teachers, wala selfless talaga yan.
Selfless pagdating sa bayad. Ang saya-saya ng Ateneo naman.
But you know,
less yung expenses.
this is a very different school,
Yes.
Al. Kasi
Alright.
for example, yung UP or UST and many other bigger schools, they start out with 500 to 1,000 students. So can you just imagine, when I was there 6 years ago, yung tuition nila per semester like 130,000 already. While dito sa atin, it was like 30 or 40,000 pa at the time.
Yes.
Okay, so can you just imagine the difference? And then they have 400, 600, 1,000 students. And then nag-graduate niyan, nasa mga 200 lang, one half. So talagang, you know how it is economically for them. Whereas a medical school, we start with 50, we would like to graduate 50. But for some other reasons, we will be graduating 45, 46, 47, ganun. The mortality is very low.
Okay.
And so whatever it is that they pay is devoted to them entirely. And the teachers are so minimally paid. Actually, yung tuition natin is really a tuition really just enough to help solve the health problems of Western Mindanao.
Doc Junie, while we keep on talking on how difficult it is to become a doctor, but there was a time in the field of medicine, I know that you'll agree with this, may mga doktor gustong bumalik maging nurse para ma-hire sila abroad. Diba?
In fact, meron talagang ganun, Philip, no? When after I graduated, yung WIMSO, nag-open yan ng School of Nursing for other allied health professionals na gusto maging nursing, yung second coursers. And a lot of my doctor friends came to me nang paturo sa kanilang research. And they graduated nursing and pumunta sila sa US as nurses. But for our graduates in the medical school, alam ko meron kaming isang batchmate who is working as a nurse in Canada now. Pero yung entry level niya doon, Philip, sa Canada was not nursing. It was physician assistant doing research.
Ang laki daw ng advantage kung doktor ka na at the same time nurse ka pa.
Well, it depends on how you look at things. Kasi syempre mabilis na lang aralin yung other biomedical sciences in nursing. Pero ang nurse kasi it's also a very tough job, Philip. It's a different kind of job. Hindi ko ma-imagine yung sarili ko na maging nurse ako. Siguro pang mag-nursing ako, babagsak ako kasi grabe din yung kanilang disiplina.
What I'm saying, Doc Junie, is that, okay, ang hirap maging doktor. Pero kung nandiyan ka na, ang baba naman ng bayad, lalong-lalo na kung magtrabaho ka sa mga government hospitals. Parang hindi commensurate.
Oo nga, Philip, kasi ito talagang medicine is not a business. It is a vocation. Ano talaga to para itong priesthood, no? Your goal is really to help other people. It's really to care for other people. It's selfless, it's a selfless profession. Si JB, hindi ito natutulog kasi pag may cesarean section, may mga anak, tatawagin siya agad ng kanyang mga partners ng mga OB.
OB-GYN pala si JB.
Kami kulang kami ng tulog, Philip.
Pero yung lack of sleep ni Sir JB, that's not true Parang John Lloyd yung dating.
Doc Rivera, Doc Basan, I don't know if this is true, no? Karamihan sa mga college of medicine, schools of medicines in the Philippines rather, may nagmamay-ari ng mga ospital. Any plans for Ateneo to own personal hospital so that hindi mahirapan yung mga estudyante ng College of Medicine pag pinag-uusapan yung internship?
From what I know, there was a plan for Ateneo to open hospital, but upon doing the feasibility study, they thought na medyo malaki talaga yung kailangan na budget for that. So hindi kaya na Ateneo. So that's why we just tie up with other other hospitals like Zamboanga City Medical Center.
Pero yung dream na yan for Ateneo to have its own
I think it's still
has not been forgotten or nandiyan pa rin sa
still there, the plans. You were just waiting for maybe the right time and the right resources.
Yung model kasi ng medical school is really community engaged, no? Tapos kung magtatayo tayo ng hospital, baka magiging iba ang direksyon because for a hospital to be profitable, it has to be able to offer high-tech services. O di ba parang St. Luke's yan, talagang kumikita yan. Kumikita ang kabuhayan. But if you're a primary hospital, mahirap mabuhay yun. Kaya marami nga mga kwento dyan about PhilHealth na nagtataka sila bakit may mga primary hospitals na kung ano-ano ang mga sakit na nakikita at binibigyan ng compensation only to find out na hindi pala totoo, maraming bogus pala. But of course, we don't want to get into that kind of situation for a hospital.
Another thing, Doc Johnny, bago ko makalimutan, lastly on my part, no? There was a time that Zamboanga City Medical Center was named Zamboanga Regional Training Hospital. Something to that effect, no? Nagdadalawang isip yung mga tao magpa-check up o pupunta dyan kasi sabi nila karamihan, mga OJT tsaka mga trainees. Is it correct to think na kung hindi pa licensed doctor, medyo wala tayong assurance? Yung nag-a-attend sa atin?
Okay, sir. Actually, maybe I can answer that because I'm also part of Zamboanga City Medical Center. No, actually, it's very safe to go to Zamboanga City Medical Center. Once you go there, initially you will be seen by our students, clerks, interns, but yet they don't give the management on their patient. But still, they refer you to licensed physicians, which is their residents, their consultants. Actually, very safe not to go to Zamboanga City Medical Center because all the best doctors in different subspecialties in different areas, we have all the best doctors there. So, medyo marami nga lang tao because it's a public hospital. But in terms of training and in terms of capacity really to give the best management, kaya yun ang Zamboanga City Medical Center. I think yun na yun.
Siguro por último, Doc Johnny and Doc JB, may pregunta. On the issue of social accountability.
Yes, sir.
I mean, hindi man kita, we are not undermining other hospitals in other parts of the country or other medical schools. But how do you differentiate Ateneo from the rest of the medical schools on that particular score?
I think, sir, I can really say that a point that looking at the profile of the alumni, we are 90% of our graduates serve the community. I think that's more than enough of saying that we're really a socially accountable institution. Because imagine 90% we're already doctors, but yet they choose to stay within the region and serve the region.
And that's a continuing commitment.
Yeah, that's a continuing commitment. Like si Doc Maita, who is like a classmate of the Julie, she's been serving Tampulisan for more than 20 years in the community. Many of our graduates stay in the community. They marry local in the community. They settle in the community because they really love the community.
Yes. Diyan sa may ipil, the MHOs there are our graduates. And maraming dun sa kanilang hospital, marami sa kanila graduates ng medical school.
Incidentally,
Payaw, yung Ulutanga, that island.
Incidentally, Doc Julie, you are originally from Cagayan de Oro.
Cagayan de Oro.
Yes, I remember that.
Alright, Doc, siguro bigyan natin ng konting knowledge yung ating mga viewers. Pagkatapos ng medicine, magla-licensure examination at tatawagin ka ng doktor.
Yes.
Correct? Anong klaseng doktor yun? Kasi naririnig natin may mga doktor na OB-GYN, orthopedics, surgeon. Anong klaseng tawag? Pagka nakapasa ka na ng licensure exam, anong klaseng doktor ang tawag doon?
Become a general practitioner.
General practitioner.
GP. Yeah.
Tapos,
and then that's the time you choose in what specialization you want to go to. If you want to go OB, if you want to go pediatrics, internal medicine.
And it takes how many years na naman?
It depends. Usually from 3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years?
Sometimes in some specialty as long as 5 years.
At Doc Jun, meron ding examination?
Meron ding
bago ka maging OB-GYN, orthopedic, surgeon?
Meron ding mga examination yan. May examination yung hospitals, yung training hospitals, and then yung association of, for example, pediatrics, yung mga doktor ng mga bata, meron ding association all over the Philippines na nagbibigay din sila ng certification for pediatricians.
Okay, to be specific, Doc Basan, anong specialization niya?
I'm an anesthesiologist, sir.
Ilan years bago nakuha niyo yan?
3 years in training.
Kayo, Doc, anong specialization niyo?
Internal medicine dito sa Zamboanga City Medical Center, then infectious disease in UST.
Okay. Before you will be the Doc Basan, kung yun na General Hospital, no? Chinebes un doktor lang, manahadak at pasyente. So, kimo do the accurate aura el decision del doktor mira mga enfermedad, siguro too much patients, baka exhausted yakat kina el doktor. So, kimo do pa the accurate aura di suyo, Juan?
Actually, that's where our medical school really helps, no? Kasi mga doktor lang na based din at kaya, but because of our students who are rotating as clerks, interns, so actually there are still medical students, doctor students, who are helping out the residents. Kasi hindi kaya residents. So with the presence of clerks and interns, so mas takida manageable pasada naman na medical center yaton. Kasi sa triage kita talama eh. So the triage is like you're prioritizing your patients. So una tumira to kung medyo hindi gat grabe, so akiya na yung mga grabe, ano sa tang priority? Okay. So in that way, because of that, so mas actually pa rin care kasi mas prioritize kita kung dapat na given atmosphere.
Assistant Associate Dean, anong oras yung klase ng College of Medicine?
Depends on the facilitator. No? For the regular medical schools, alas 7 hanggang alas 5. Dito, depende sa availability ng students and facilitator. So they might decide kaklase sila ng alas 7 in the morning, then they are finished before 9. That's also okay. But if they decide to have a class in the afternoon, that's really okay. Kasi ganun lang, 2 hours lang. But
so mag-a-adjust ang eskwela sa availability ng estudyante kasi presumably
and the facilitator.
Kasi nagtatrabaho din ang mga yun sa facilitator.
Most of our students are not working because nakakapagod din talaga mag-aral. Nakakapagod mag-aral. But
so full-time.
Medical school, full-time sila. But they actually, kung talagang magaling ka, you can do many other things.
Yes.
Pero for the regular student, mag-aaral yan the whole day, interacting with other students as well. Because that's the way of learning for the medical school.
Like in our curriculum, kasi there's problem based. So when we meet just like 1 to 2 hours a day. So in the discussion, the facilitator will discuss on the case. We'll start with the problem, discuss the case, and then syempre because of time, hindi sa pwede man answer. So once topic hindi sa pwede man answer, we call that now as LI, learning issue. So throughout the day, na wala silang ginagawa, they spend time on self-directed learning. They read on those hanging questions that was discussed during the class. So the following day, they go back to these hanging questions. So kung sa sila studya, during their free time, dapat technical output the following day. So that's how we learn.
Yes. Are you too teaching in the College of Medicine?
Yes.
Alright. Any plans for, may nagtatanong, specializations? Meron bang, can Ateneo provide specialization like OB or what?
Actually, sir, specialization is provided in hospitals and not in the medical
in the hospitals.
Yeah.
Not in the school?
Yeah.
All right. Forgive my ignorance. Okay.
Yes. The medical school has another academic specialization, yung Masters in Public Health. Yung school natin is the first and the only medical school that offers MD, MPH program. So you graduate at the end of 5 years as Doctor of Medicine, Master in Public Health. First time yun.
Yes.
So yung Ateneo de Manila, but what they're doing is Doctor of Medicine and Master in Business Administration. MD, MBA naman yun sa kanila.
This is not a question, Al, pero kung mo parting statement, after hearing the revelations of our good guests, I'm now more convinced that I've chosen the wrong course.
All right. Okay. Doc, in the history of medicine, meron ba dyan tulad din meron din sa mga college of law, sa iba, no? Meron bang limitation dyan sa pagkuha ng licensure exam? Up to 3 or paano yan? Unlimited?
Parang 3.
Okay.
But if you fail 3 times, you are required to go back to medical school for a review of around a year.
Ayun.
Parang
The
ganun.
refresher's course.
Just like law school.
Refresher course. So,
Just like law school.
Sa history ng, sige, dito magsimula tayo sa College of Medicine ng ADSU. Meron bang naka-4 na, naka-3 na bago pumasa?
meron
Without
meron
mentioning
din-
names, ha? Sige.
Meron ding naka-3 tapos pumasa. Merong nag-review ng 1 year bago pumasa. Meron ganun, but those are rather exception to the rule.
Sa libro ng medical practice in the Philippines, ano yung pinakamataas na number ng examinations kinuha ng isa bago pumasa? Meron ba? Is that enshrined in your books? Meron ba tayo ganung history?
I don't know.
Meron, but after
Kasi,
failing 5 times, he hid already.
Kasi just like in the election, tumakbo ngayon, natalo. Tumakbo next, natalo. The next, natalo. Ng 7 times bago nanalo. So, ganun din siguro. I'm interested to know. Kumuha ng licensure exam this year, bagsak. Next year, bagsak. Next year, bagsak. Refresher, balik. Kuha, bagsak. Tapos pumasa sa awa ng Diyos.
Well, on the ninth time, bumagsak yung eskwela na.
All right, before we say thank you to you, doctors,
Yes.
Your message or additional information if we still have. Go.
So actually, going back, so this year, 2019 is the 25th year of the Ateneo de Zamboanga School of Medicine. We started in 1994 and now we're celebrating our 25th year. For our 25th year, we've lined up many activities. Actually, it will start on July 17 until the 20th. So on July 17, we'll start with the motorcade, the opening ceremonies. And on day 2, we'll have the first ever testimonial symposium, at saka may post-grad. Usually, ang mga attendees are graduate students and faculty. So medyo exclusive sila. But yet, I am gonna tell you what our activities are. No? On day 3, it will be special because siya kami fellowship night. And at the same time, siya kami gala night. And for the first time, we're gonna give recognition and award to our founding dean, to the founding board of trustees of the medical school. Antes kasi sa Ateneo, it's different. It's Zamboanga Medical School Foundation. So we'll give recognition to the founding board of trustees, to our founding faculties, to faculty members who served for more than 10 years, and we'll give awards and recognition to our alumni who've been serving in the community, in conflict areas, serving the government. So it will be a milestone for us because 25 years of existence is the first time that we're doing such an event. So it's a big thing for
25 years
us.
and going stronger.
And going stronger.
Dr. Rivera, as the Assistant Dean of the Graduate Studies, what can the parents expect in the coming years or ahead as far as College of Medicine is concerned of the Ateneo de Zamboanga University?
Ateneo de Zamboanga University School of Medicine has always been innovative. And so there will be more innovations in medical education. It will remain to be a leader in health resource education, not only here in Zamboanga City, but worldwide. But more importantly, we will remain to be faithful with our goal, our mission, which is to help solve the health problems in Western Mindanao. And so with that, we really are very happy that we have come this far. And I know that God will bless the medical school because it will do more good things for the greater glory of God. And so we invite our alumni to please come home. Kailan JB
from July 17th to the 20th. Yeah. That will be next week. Yeah.
Usually sa homecoming, yung mga bumagsak sa licensure, nahihiyayang pumunta.
But we invite everyone because we're inclusive. Yeah.
Are you not personally reaching out to them? Para hindi
Of course, the invitation reaches out to everyone for as long as they're graduates of the school.
And with that, Dr. Basan, Dr. Jejuni Rivera, thank you so much. Gentlemen, for your time you have given us here in Dateline Teleradyo.
Thank you so much, Doc.
Stay tuned, mga bisinos. We will be right back after these messages. You are watching again, Dateline Teleradyo.
espresso yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any Dream Deals, Big Deals, or Didi Bar bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
What I got full stock of thoughts and dreams and scared of, and how I can explain. You make my dreams come true.
Enjoy great brew every day. Dunkin' Coffee only uses great beans to give you that great Dunkin' Coffee feeling. Discover Dunkin' Coffee today. Hot or iced.
Oh yeah, you make my dreams come true.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
You get 3 boxes of donuts
For $3.49.
It's just like adding 50 pesos
To the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy.
with the Dunkin' Donuts. Big deal.
Winzel Suites offers fully air-conditioned room, hot and cold shower, 32 inches LED flat screen cable TV, room telephone services, standby generator, safety deposit box, free Wi-Fi access, CCTV security cameras, 24 hours hotel security, airport transfer services, and all major credit cards honored. They're located at Almonte Branch and Governor Lim Avenue Branch. Call them at 0917-3034-768. Telephone number 062-957-3563. Winzel Suites. Your home is here.
The magic of radio. Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
tracking the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for everybody that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan. Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Department of Agriculture presents the Malasakit Help Desk. This will serve as an integrated window for selected services of the Department of Agriculture, including its attached agencies, bureaus, and corporations. It complements the Public Assistance Center located in all DA offices. The establishment of the Malasakit Help Desk is in line with the Department of Agriculture's goal to promote agricultural development and inclusive growth, and to support the commitment of President Rodrigo Duterte to hasten the delivery of assistance to the farming and fishing communities for a matatag, maginhawa, at panatag na buhay. For inquiries, please contact DA at their hotlines. For Globe users, 0917-712-8607 and Smart users, 0998-566-7823.
Yes, Paka Bryce.
Saan tayo?
May bagong bar. Let's go.
Nasaan yung bar? Ayan. Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors. So, you like this bar?
Cheers!
New delightful experience.
No holds barred. Diskusyon. Luay Sanggada. An hour-long talk show that tackles the pressing issues of the day. No holds barred. Tackles matters that affects the city and its people. Every Mondays from 9 a.m. with replays every Wednesdays after Dateline Zamboanga, and can also be viewed Sundays at 2 p.m. No holds barred. Diskusyon. Luay Sanggada.
Espresso yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any dream deals, big deals, or the bar bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
What I got full stock of thoughts and dreams and scared of, and how I can't explain. You make my dreams come true.
Enjoy great brew every day. Dunkin' Coffee only uses great beans to give you that great Dunkin' Coffee feeling. Discover Dunkin' Coffee today. Hot or ice.
Oh yeah, you make my dreams come true.
I have a big barkada. I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
You get 3 boxes of donuts
For $3.49.
It's just like adding 50 pesos
To the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy.
with the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
giving you the most complete radio experience.
trusting the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Yes, Paka Bryce.
Saan tayo?
May bagong bar. Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan. Introducing the new delicious titty bar. New shape, new flavors. So, you like this bar?
Cheers!
New delightful experience.
No holds barred. Diskusyon. Luay Sanggada. An hour-long talk show that tackles the pressing issues of the day. No holds barred. Tackles matters that affects the city and its people. Every Mondays from 9 a.m. with replays every Wednesdays after Dateline Zamboanga, and can also be viewed Sundays at 2 p.m. No holds barred. Diskusyon. Luay Sanggada. Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentan por ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día na mga asunto que tiene hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team. Aquí na Dateline Teleradyo. This is GBPI TV11 Zamboanga, an affiliate station of 5 Plus Manila.
Nasunaya na, daghan ang bibilib sa kaepektibo sa talan Haplasius Oil.
Isip mo isip kargador. Ako kayo ang lawas. Hindi may idadata. Andaran sa taytis sa luma. Salamat na lang kay Dunay Talan.
Ako trabaho sa opisina, whole day nga mag-atubang sa computer. Resulta, may panahon nga manakit akong likod o kabaga. Naanda na ako, nga haplasan na ako og talan. Hayahay kaayo ang epekto. Ayos kaayo ang soothing effect sa talan Haplasius Oil.
Huwag kang nagliwatisan arthritis o pagpanakit sa kawasan sa talan Haplasius Oil.
I love Budget Wise because the stocks are organized and complete.
I love Budget-wise because of the free parking space. And I feel so relaxed and very secure while shopping for budget items.
I love Budget-wise because it is convenient and affordable.
I love Budget-wise kasi di ilang mga empleyado courteous and friendly.
Espresso yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any journals, big deals, or the bar bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Basta na bayan.
What I got full stock of thoughts and dreams that's scared up. And how can explain? You make my dreams come true.
Enjoy great brew every day. Dunkin' Coffee only uses great beans to give you that great Dunkin' Coffee feeling. Discover Dunkin' Coffee today. Hot or iced.
Oh yeah, you make my dreams come true.
I love Budget Wise because the stocks are organized and complete.
I love Budget-wise because of the free parking space. And I feel so relaxed and very secure while shopping for budget items.
I love Budget-wise because it is convenient and affordable.
I love Budget-wise kasi di ilang mga empleyado courteous and friendly.
I have a big barkada. I have a big family. Making them happy is easy with the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal. You get 3 boxes of donuts for $3.49. It's just like adding 50 pesos to the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy with the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Tracking the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous.
We are
Magic 95.5.
LB Supermarket. Shop at very affordable prices. RTW, school supplies, appliances, houseware, grocery items, wet market, homemade, food court with free parking area. So shop now at LB Supermarket. Priyo pa, barato pa. LB Supermarket Realty Complex, located at right along Veterans Avenue Extension, Zamboanga City. Bigger, better, greater, your partner in success. LB Supermarket. LB Supermarket Tugbungan is now open to serve you. Come and visit the newest branch of LB Supermarket. LB Supermarket, your partner in success.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos por ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día na mga asunto que tiene a ver con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Alas 8:29 del día, itakia kita na último media hora porción de este programa. Ita-intention na kita usa Al Charlie para entretener con el aton buen mozo de visita. A ver, Al, el honor tali ko norte para introduce.
Alright, mga bisinos, now that the committee chairmanships have been distributed na konseho, cuando yaman resume sila de la session after the maiden mga bisinos opening del Monday. Monday ba kayo? Alright, let's take a look.
Tuesday.
Let's take a look of each and every committee alina konseho. Este día, we'll take a look at the committee on ethics. Mga bisinos, why are we taking a look at this particular committee first? Today, kay por causa in the past, ya tiene kontrobersiya mga bisinos, wherein tiene miembro under the law, criminally liable, mga bisinos, and the Committee on Ethics took action pero hindi criminal el respond mga bisinos del Committee on Ethics. Y siyempre, afuera con ese, cosa bagayot el trabajo del Committee on Ethics? Is it the work of the Committee on Ethics para bisya kada movimiento del mga miyembro del Consejo so that the committee will immediately take action against a member who commits wrongdoing, mga bisinos. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the studio, el chairman del Committee on Ethics na Consejo, Konsehal Jimmy Villaflores. Welcome, Konsehal.
Good morning,
Dateline Teleradyo. Good morning.
Buenas.
Kansilor anay bobot, una pala yung greet kumigo. Ito también, kung meron ka si Philip, ito también. Welcome kumigo.
Well, kaya kita saluda, mga bisinos. Let us welcome Councilor Jimmy Bato Villaflores.
Thank you. Kasi enjoy ba yun kasi kung ustedes, Philip, ubandi mo yun na media, si Al, and of course, si Konsehal Charlie, na media también. Nabunito si mga kwento ang sino. Buenos dias. Thank you for inviting me once again akin na programa this latest. Committee on Ethics, Rules, and Privileges.
All right.
That is title of the committee.
Yes, Al. Actually, segundo beses queda tu chairman de ese comité.
And we can carry agara.
¿Por qué?
It's non-functional, non-working. Sabi yun, hindi tamin ko.
No.
Why not?
No committee na council yung create useless. Otherwise, I will be the first one to recommend for its abolition.
On the contrary, Consel Jimmy, si El Quinta Sinta chairman na litaasa lang at embonamental trabaho in the past, manadakat ko sa kikwanagin. Una-una ni ese firme late taliga kada session.
Anyway, El late is a recorded man. Tiene, ali na ta-record man ese, ali si Kenta entra late, no?
Si.
Sila kasi sinatausog pa, baya-baya na nila. Talis sila interlate sila.
Pero sabi to Jim, under Republic Act 7160 Allen Philip, mandatory se que Chenegat Kwano, como bisyada niya na late coming, and that could also be cited as
Pati
one of
ako, salita
the...
temprano.
Kaya Jim?
Kasali temprano.
Temprano ka
sa
sa...
alas 12, todo kere ko ano, matsambayan pag todo.
All right. Siguro for our viewers to fully understand what we're discussing right now, Konsehal, kosagad ba el trabajo del Committee on Ethics, Rules and Privileges?
Siguro po disuyo na under na damo internal rules and procedures. Que el Committee on Ethics no ay mira el attitude, behavior del un membro del Sangguniang Paglungsod durante el session, no?
Right.
Durante el session. So, incluido ali, como te voy a ustedes, seguro, el ligada de suyo, late, especially alas 12, alas 1, tasale. So, ongoing per session, tiene man kami comida.
Alright.
O tiene man kami comida. No hay razón escapa. Not unless si bien importante kayo aquel ba. Pero también may equal important session. No hay. Si consulto, si session, todo aquel ito yung mga appointment, it should be cancelled.
Correct.
Cancelled si todo. No may ito si, we have to finish. Kaya si, kwanto beses kami deklara era kuan, no may mas quorum.
Okay. Actually, algo para...
11 lang kami takeda, 10.
Yes. Consejero Jim, el cosa ito asi...
Yes. Basta, ansin na no, el trabaho. Yeah, so today, I just give you very brief. Kundi kada yung chairman del Committee on Ethics, habla nga sila, may kasi tanto trabaho. Pero kundi, Ateneo, un action, un councilor, if you remember, yung kwento antes, Councilor Rudy Bayot, no? Antes, na di siyo emotion, chenele ko sa pedasa ko ng bandera. An action kita, but it's a decision del members of the committee, not my decision per se, no? Imbes ke tinay mga sanctions nila kung man suspend ko nila, no? Suspende ko nila, recommend ko nila kita ba na pwesto, but eventually, the decision is man ko nila.
Reprimand.
Man reprimand ko nila.
Reprimand lang.
Man reprimand ko nila. So, reprimand ko nila is still part del sanction alya na baho na lay.
But is that the appropriate action?
No, pero that's the appropriate, that's the decision of the majority of the committee.
At that time, siguro, that was the appropriate thing.
At that time, and no pero to abla kay silang kita singit el reprimand as sanction. That is one of the sanction penalties under the law. Pwede to man-suspend, pwede to kita, and pwede mo kanila man-reprimand.
Pwede naman to man-censure.
Censure ka li.
Censure ka li. Pabor daw kita man na-intindi natin mga viewers, Konsehal. Okay, when you come up with a sanction against a member of the council, kung saan proseso ba among the members of the committee?
Committee.
Anya lang?
Si.
And then?
Committee, después, banggader todo kel maga cosa pasa na session, like si tiene el video, saka video. Después, manda kami sumite some sort of affidavit kung kenta question na. O depende, manda kami kung nila man appear namin na committee.
Is your decision still subject to the approval in the plenary?
Yes. Apin na kami rekomenda,
normally, whatever is recommended by the committee, na plenary.
Na plenary,
it should be approved with finality by the plenary.
To tell you frankly, my personal decision that time, okay, hindi maabla pressure, pero ablayo, I don't want that thing to happen again.
Alright.
Yun na every time, takan-takan ni lupang hinirang, abla kong stilis, iyo siguro unhente ni tamobe.
Hindi na.
Apin na takanta, you sing it with feelings ba?
Lead by example.
Jim, un rato lang. I don't know si tiyan kita video, mas bonito el diskusyon. May baka tiyan kita video akil di Konsehal ba yun? Sige, Konsehal, continue.
Okay, so, tinitagad kan suspend.
Okay.
Or siguro mga 3 months.
Alright.
So, tiyan mga tan-appeal gumigo, hindi members of council. Mga maestro.
Okay.
Ako mga sabi sila kay tagarayo el kaso, tapos sila konsehal numaya, tapi di kami kuntigo. Biho yase. Man-reprimand and censure.
In other words, Consul Jimmy,
outside ka mga guides ka na.
Actually, the Local Government Code, Republic Act 7160, provides for the measures que pwede tumail City Council in view of the violation committed, akal na behavior, no? Del cuantos mga miyembros li. Pero the Council is left with determining the minimum or the maximum of the penalty.
Correct.
Kaya you're not really bound to apply the maximum. Si pwede man tuman apply ko ng minimum using akil mga other considerations as guide of the committee in making the recommendation.
Anyway, sucediya man, Kel, no? Siguro for future, para hindi na susunod ulit, no? Have you asserted your authority as the chairman of Committee on Ethics? What would you have recommended? Akil klase de acto?
Suspension for 3 months.
Suspension for 3 months.
That's my suggestion.
Yes.
In other words,
pero kung talyasin na namin kami pa kami, no pwede, I cannot move. This that chairman can I move by way of a suggestion, recommendation,
amendment.
Alam mismo na any members of the committee. So I have members like Councilor Jihan Edwing, Jerry Perez, Bong Atilano, and basta siya pa otro.
But if I were in your shoes, Councilor Jimmy, I would have recommended the same thing. Akil censure, I think was the proper thing to do, considering that there were things that were not entirely proven during the committee level hearing on the matter.
So, amo area DCD kondo diabute ko na sa committee si member Bong Atilano kasi amo area mo na no carry sila man censure lang. But sila lang iba ni Kai. So I have to respect that.
But the act of desecration of the flag was so evident
it was captured on
captured on
camera.
TV and in the presence of many eyes.
Pero kuan yan review kami. Maski na manda kami conversa kon Konsehal Rudy Bayo that time. Sorry gad pero sa intention niya. Patya no pwede lang yung agat siya. Tapikura yung asikuit.
Anyway, let us accept that part of the decision of Strategic and Blanca because of the situation of the good councilor Datia, and then hindi stable tanto al diso actuation.
Yes.
Now, repregunting ko, had it been other councilor, Hoben,
that will be another story already.
Amo security
si Tina is otra vez
Pero it is difficult to adapt two standards. If that standard was applied on one councilor, it should be applied to one and all.
Depende.
It should be based on the evidence at hand and the gravity of the offense.
Pero sa mga tablet yung Consel Jimmy, siguro ito pa kay purkausal sitwasyon dahil diyan kung amigo po.
Correct. Pati chini mga tansadjes, sabi ang mga kami chini kulpa.
Plus outside.
Pero ito, baka ulbida kita, no? El primer punto di Councilor Jimmy Inantes mga vecinos, bien simple kayo. Na session day, which is Tuesday, at least entero aga, numase otro appointment. Kay session day debe ustedes man assume que entero aga, busy ustedes, occupied. So numase otro appointment. Para hindi kita pwede mira mga konsyales, taanda man bila room dila, sale afuera, chinete, kapaya. Debe taligat ustedes adentro del session because anything can happen during the entire period.
Correct. De mucho que proceso se de kay por causa apuro ito de mucho que kabasale tiene councilor ya así pasa resolution I remember still councilor Bayot no aliele mucho que kabasale so na me agana los demás kay poco lang ya sila pasa resolution hindi ka din klaro so yan okay lang ya kina controversial uli akil ba minister akil ponele
Talya pa ikan?
Talya pa to kel. Kaya ponele na bypass road akil chine kanya man rip ali.
Yes.
So depe
marker.
Ya pone marker.
I was still there.
Diba? Ya ponele marker. Ya pidi kayo permiso by way of resolution kay ponele. Then literal kaya controversial.
Okay. Yes. Amo si Alno, if I may ask your permission, amo uno del reclamo del diator mga I will reveal this now.
Si.
Del members del secretariat.
Yes.
Di aton mga stenographers. Manata daw del mga resolution, tapasan na ultimo porsyon del di aton session,
verbal,
without being fully understood by the other members, kay paspasan niya. I-check namin intentionally, kasi pasa ko na si mga measures, alin na ultimo porsyon, kay hindi na tauil mga membro. Ta-approve, ki-approve lang daw.
Después, el asida del minutes, tapos sila tormento kasi verbal kal todo, oral. Kaya sila prepara na resolution para pwede tayo daw. Correct. Ansi na kami yan, agree del otro last session. So, that happens, Al. Si, por ejemplo, tiene, como, o the height of minority, majority, después, poco, ya tiene na majority acaba volver, después tiene el minority cosa quiere hacer pasar, después bigla,
tiene quorum.
Alright. Kapag tiene quorum, después, these are things, debe, kung kami.
Konsyal, are all these things that we're talking about, absences, cutting siya puwera na classes, cutting classes, kasalin na ipakabal session, are all these things within the scope of ethics?
I will look into that. I will magkonversa kita na I will talk to the secretary, si Attorney Kenneth. Pwede si include so that guided namin yun, no? Pregunte ko na thank you for reminding me that, Al. Kay ito observe mismo. Ako ay alam mo tayo late. But i-abla kayo klaro, sali lang yun na session, yun ang absent lang yun. On official travel, kauna bes. Siyan, volve man yung temprano por causa maluita sinti. Once, na 3 anyo. Kay kaya kadyo, si hindi man iyo ay move kung man adjourn, at least iyo al sa mano, kay man adjourn niya.
Okay. Konsyal, kosa ang pinaka-highest sanction que puede imponer el Committee on Ethics on a member?
Como aral, konye konese, kay no man siya pasa desde antes.
Okay.
No man siya sucede desde
Recommendatory lang taman el power.
Recommendatory lang tamen. So, no pa man ngayon. Kay tali na, cosa tali na internal rules and procedures di aton, pone alya, four consecutive absences.
4 consecutive unexplained absences at may leave, pwede kung di ko man expel. That is the maximum penalty.
Tayo lang, amo ikal na, pero as to mga tardiness daw, hindi ka din specific na
pwede man suspend.
Pero pwede man sanction.
Pero kung sa pinaka-alto kayo sanction que pwede man recommend or impone el Committee on Ethics, expulsion na mo sa pinaka-alto.
Yes, na under na rules di aton.
Expulsion.
Pero na absences, kaya very clear ka
yes,
na.
yes.
Unexplained absences.
Is Committee on Ethics also clothed with authority to recommend for filing of criminal charges against
them? I think to, pwede. Although, no ay pasisusunod, pero
yes.
Pwede. Not sa akin the Committee on Ethics, making ka na ganyan, Committee on Good Government, tinigan ng mga barangay, ito ni problema, ta-recommenda it's for expulsion.
Kaya ko Jim, as in example, si Al pati si Philip, reklama kumigo. And then, man investigate el caso el Committee on Ethics. Based on the hearing and based on the evidence presented during the hearings, once niya recommendation el committee na plenary, i-approve ako ng plenary for the filing of appropriate charges against me, those records will be remanded now to the appropriate authority.
Correct.
Okay.
Or
Is it your responsibility you, chairman, and the rest of the members del Committee on Ethics, akal ba bisya kung ng mga members ni Tuyo or espera lang bos otros complain? And then the committee will...
I think no for me. I think both. Pwede iyo mismo o kami mismo mga miyembro del committee. Motopropyo. Pwede lang ma-atensyon or I think both can...
Bonito que point di Al. Sabi ko porque desde antes el pensamiento del mga vivientes, habla el comité sinta lang sila, espera lang siya hasta liga, ikaw ba kung 1 puso, hasta kay el guyabas. El cosa siguro kasi Al, pati el mga vivientes si atin quiere, adopta un activist attitude, el council, voto propio, pwede man na, pwede sita con el mga violators.
I don't know, proba yung aquel mga hindi appropriate el attire. Kasi biklaro si Talia. Kahit sinikita mga barkada, konsehal, tanda niya, rubber shoes and black pantalon.
Dami contigo classic example, we were there together covering. At ano un tiempo, donde el vice mayor ya cumbida golpe-golpe con el concejal.
Sí.
Por tanto,
Bakit kami naman ito bumobot?
Okay. Konsyal.
Pero hindi yung vice mayor ka
Okay, as ito kita klaro, konsyal, chairman, as kita klaro, is the vice mayor within your authority to be acted upon?
Yes, because it's a member of the member ng isang gulingan.
So, hindi lang mga konsyal. To include the presiding officer as a member.
Member, takunta ko nila si na determination del quorum, takunta ko nila. Oo. Takunta ko na determination del quorum. So, kaya member Channel ko sa acto as ito ang gusto na magtatensyon di suyo. Because ethics na mga members del Consejo. The Vice Mayor as presiding officer is a member of the
actually include the city secretary.
Yes, city secretary. Kita di L.
Sige ta klaro Consejo Jimmy no. Kung digo Jim dapat kami llama Jimmy.
May problema.
O may pala nyo ko llama Consejo Bato no baka otro intindihin. Ese dito yung committee on ethics, rules and privileges. Actually Consejo si anda to na Kamarabaha Allen Philip bien powerful sa kanya House of Representatives. Kay el scheduling del mga hearing na mga or action ng mga bills el tamang schedule el Committee on Rules, including mga privilege speeches in coordination with the majority floor leader. Por eso, si mal-apply el powers na Congress el Committee on Rules, bien powerful sa kadang sanggunian.
Correct. Tiene si kumigay pwede hablar. Pero hablar, igual ba, Committee on Awards? Ay, dahil na si kanila okay, uy, Committee on Awards, mira, cosa sa el function de ese, cosa el trabaho de ese, na, tamang kwento na, awards on projects, siguro, that chairman ng Committee on Awards can sit, na back. The Business Awards Committee. It's a very important committee. Or like, the Chairman Committee on Peace and Order sits as the member na SIPO, City Peace and Order Council. El Trade and Investment, by way of resolution, kinel committee chairman ali,
ex officio
representalya na Ecosón na council.
Okay.
So, Committee on Awards. Iya po nila na function ni Julia, miracle mag-awarding sa projects. Tapos kaya si kaya naman assert ni si Yukon, pwede lisintalya na back as observer or...
So in that case, Simon si Aurel chairman del Committee on Awards.
Or something like that. So, Committee on Ethics, may Senada committee, dali kumigo del... okay lang. But after that, kumpronta ka namon challenge because na-imbestiga kami, iman sanction kami o man penalize kami kung alam mo uno mismo uban. That time of Consejo Rudy Bayo.
Alright.
Yakin na problema.
Consejo, I don't know si sinagat ustedes written rules and regulations na Committee on Ethics, Rules and Privileges on acts. Akal ba specific acts that can be subject of action by the Committee on Ethics? Are there specific acts of the members?
Yes.
Chene, yan base kami ang diamon kung gani decision. Akil yatene si konsihal the discussion te. Jawo.
Okay.
And kamba si konsihal Jawo
Eturalde.
So, el Committee on Ethics as el procedure, no, el written policy, pakimodo, prinsipya, el investigasyon, chene. Rules. Chene la, chene.
Actually, ito sila committee di councilor sa dahin antes, akil na investigation del mga barangay officials
Good
na good
government.
government. Yapo nila internal rules o procedure. Ayat na sige el committee na investigate.
Correct. Kanta mo na, sige chemical kami. Chemical.
Alright. Can we name few of those, Consejo, the acts that can be subject of scrutiny by the Committee on Ethics and Rules and Privileges? Let's start with late. Can that be subject of scrutiny by the Committee on Ethics?
Kung tabi kong digo dinante, after this interview, Lego, and ano man opisina, I'll talk with Attorney Kenneth Vildo, our City Secretary, man clearly konese because I'll discuss with him the amon rules, no? Kasi kada ni parte, I think it's...
Basta habitual.
Kasi habitual. Sige. Pero magkita mo lang ng records. Na iyo, I must admit, there are times kay taligayo 10 minutes after el session. So but abli ko si Boss talya hindi na gid sali. Tapos ka ba el session? Ay mali ka na mo ya liga pa late. Generally I don't want to mention name. Ya liga late. Amidyante sali pa gayod. Or doon na. Tapi din ang permiso kasi importante.
Ano si nauno ang mga behavioral aspects lo que debe be siya si Consel Jimmy. Ese por ejemplo, na deliberation depend from out of nowhere, tiene que participar lasang el position.
No, del presiding officer.
Presiding officer, the president will call the attention of the speaker.
Na okay, deklara ko nila out of order.
Deklara ko nila
Kasi
out of order.
habitually ta deklara ko na este gente out of order, kaya si lasang na tese.
Presiding officer Yakil.
El problema niya, Jim.
Tatay Yakil, presiding officer yan.
El problema niya, si Tacumber Salazar, el chairman del ethics.
As you were speaking,
As
you were speaking, as we were discussing with you, issues about ethics sa lina konseyo, manada tayo sa mga reaction. Uno yaki, abla para ni Ellen, rato lang ha, abra ni cellphone. Abra el viewer di aton. Sir Al, good morning. Sir Charlie, Sir Philip. For me, that committee is useless. Why? Because the committee is presumably will not take action against its colleagues because amigos of todo ali na konseyo. So what can we expect? Specific sanction from the committee. Konsel, your reaction to this reaction?
I beg to disagree. Kay, yes, ito maganda kami action before complaint against Rudy Bayot. So, hindi useless, functional ele.
Okay.
Although, chene ara mga tapregunta tedes, si Ese Tamira si ay kay se baho na damon tabi di amon because hindi lang iyon member the committee because I had mga members niyo si Ese mga district pregunta like abuya late kabarhad dito wala gayod después tasale na session si Ese kada pwede na mayo at parte na trabaho din I'll do it. Pregunta yun si ko sa mga sanction bueno con esos.
Alright. With the new set of members del Consejo Ara Consejal, what can be expected? Sinakita klaro ko natin mga what can be expected from the Committee on Ethics chaired by you insofar as behaviors, wrongdoings of your colleagues in the council?
Tamiro ang mga di atong mga konsehal siguro professional enough. Otherwise, no sila kore na konseho para sintali kapag kailangan sila sa lawayo na liya. So, there's no need gani para na rules and ethics para kaya just to discipline council. Kami rin hindi na kanisisita.
Alright.
Kasi mga honorable kami alya, we should act as one. Diba? Nakiri kami.
But should things happen,
yes, of course.
What
not unless kasi kumigo to file malasan, kasi kumigo imbestiga. But, siguro ka, hindi yun kan. Si Chere Dese, asigura yun kay tiene kayo action el Committee on Ethics.
That's good.
Actually, Al poco pressured el position liara di Councilor Villa Flores mga vecinos because si tale con el cuantos mga konsehares si tiene man mga violations no na dila behavioral patterns mga vecinos con el si una procuragat examina kay el chairman del Committee on Rules. So if there is one follower of the House rules, in the strictest sense of the word, it should be the chairman of the Committee on Ethics because you will now set the example for others to follow.
All right. Speaking on Committee on Ethics, Rules and Regulations, rules and privileges. Does that fall under ethics? Akel receive to chairmanship without declaring
interest.
Cosa tu at stake bal interest ali konsehal?
Conflict of interest.
Yes. Does that fall under the ethics?
Tamiro hindi na ka.
Hindi na. Okay, but anyway, allow me to ask you a question. Aside from ethics, what other chairmanships you're holding?
Impro siyempre.
Dos lang.
Dos lang siyempre. Although mucho yung mga committees on the EL Vice Chair.
Alright.
Yung Vice Chair yung Vice Chairman kita. Pero kay mucho interest sa aggressive kaya agara otro kami. Taman kami distribute kami kunese na otro kami members including agatabla sila ng minority.
As chairman del Committee on Infrastructure, Tuba, are you engaged in construction? Do you have a relative konsehal engaged in construction? Yes, please answer because my question is leading to somewhere.
Yes.
Tiene yung hermano carpintero. Tiene yung hermano foreman. Tiene yung hermano contractor, private. Hindi tagara project de gobierno. No hay tagara project. Iyo kaya si Abla, para kita wiyara, kaya mucho conoce de mi hermano. In fact, kwanto mga outlets sa Dunkin Donuts, si Edmis hermano yase. Si July Villa Flores. Aliara taas, ele taas, el project ni Mr. Kim Boktan. Hindi rin tagar project ni gobyerno. Never. Di mi otro mano, never.
Okay.
Hindi kayo, pati sila mismo no kere. So, pero tiyan yung mga karpintero mano, adon do si conflict of interest ang
I asked that specifically, Konsyal, question because there is now a question being raised on some chairman holding committees apparently at stake el interest alin, personal or del gobierno. In the case, specifically in the case of Committee on Education, that is being questioned now. Kay Tabla, the chairman is an owner of a school. Now, pregunta ni you being a member of the majority, did you ever, konsehal, ustedes ba, did you take consideration, cognizance of these instances before you distributed the chairmanship?
As to the ownership del eskwela, no hay ose idea. Si tiene, not unless si tiene kayo pwede abla ka natin. Kay, like, si Monsi, I know that he has the Nuevo Zamboanga.
Okay.
I don't know, if you're repairing it kung Monsi, yes, sino si Monsi eskwela. I don't know si Ken Otro Conalina. So, but si Monsi is not a member or member of the Committee on Education.
To be specific, Konsyal, we're talking about the chairman of the Committee on Education, Konsyal Bong Ateneo.
Okay.
As we were discussing in the afternoon edition of Dateline Teleradyo, information were coming into the program that he owns the aviation school beside the station.
Zamboanga Institute of Aviation and Technology.
Did you guys in the majority knew about this?
Me personally, I don't have any ideas, no? Kay Dueña le eskwela. But if it is true, si de cuando si datong kumpare Bong, no? Dia Dueña ko na eskwela, antes siya daw dali miyembro del committee. No? Del Committee on Education.
During the past council.
No? Oo. Na aura, lead ko na siya, si kilaya si ay apekta na storya de conflict of interest.
Not only Bong. Tiyan na kami notisya tayong trial, si Jihan daw. Tiyan na negosyo de fisheries, I think. Después el chairman del Committee on Agriculture.
Alright, who else? Para sa kanila reply. But in the meantime, akianin kita kung konsehal, did they declare also to the majority?
It was not, yes.
I am a president. Did they declare this?
No hay se de habla sila. During the caucus and even alien session, no hay man kanya habla.
So
I only came to know yesterday. I was listening, I was watching.
In other words, hindi sa culture de ustedes allí to declare anything, to prevent conflict
of interest. As far as I'm concerned, yung kaya konsehal, no hay se but basta man abay lang ka namon. Taon naman lang ka namon na, for example, I want to own a tricycle unit.
Okay.
Kabar, you are vice chairman of the franchise. You know who reminded me, Numas, di nombre, kay franchise vice chairman nyo that time, immediate past, no? Si Tuting Cabido, kasi Tuting Numakons, hindi ito yung nombre Numas.
Okay.
Porque man, conflict of interest. Tagarato el franchise as vice chairman too, then you own a tricycle unit. So, conflict of interest. Na preso na ikan pursigi. Pero so, ahora, no hay gadyo habla saka el chairmanship del franchise. Ikaw din yung vice chairman. Kaya eventually, tiyan kasi tan-offer kumigo tricycle. Kaya kaya yung abel el modernization program del city. Kaya pwede kalusab ba? Bata, eskwela, at the same time, pwede man pasahero. Kaya kaya yung sena. Pero I will
Akal Jim Tablatonantes, nobody declared during the caucus and during the actual approval of the committee rearrangement of the council. But it behooves upon each and every member of the Sanggunian to be truthful na diso yung mga deklarasyon. If there is indeed a conflict of interest, voluntarily, he or she must declare so. Para pwede limpia na pensamiento del mga vivientes, kaya taprekura kita viola con el anti-conflict of conflicting interest rule of the city council.
Correct.
Okay. Lastly from my end, Konsyal, with this controversy, seeming controversy, I say controversy because they are questioning, there are some questioning, no? Kung este gani chairmanships del...
When you respect Allah, ese kitang question tamantingin kita, tarespeta kita. Kasi ese man pwede ayuda naman na council, why not?
Alright. Second termer is considered to be a senior member already of the council. you being one of the seniors there, what do you intend to do with this? How do you intend to handle this controversy, Consial, to spare the integrity of the institution?
SDMU guesting ki Aura, you pensaba after this, bolbeano yung almorsa, kami rin hindi nagali, I will be working whole day just because of this. I will. After this, yung plano is, I want to visit City Hall because the OIC, I think, is the Vice Mayor. No. Si Elias. Visit na nila kay ando yung na City Engineers Office kay pregunta yung akil anda midi project na Santa Catalina si pwede po ni pondo ko nagil. Then I'll go to City Legal Office. I will seek advice from the City Legal Office. Then later on, anda ko Attorney Kenneth who happens to be a lawyer also and our City Secretary.
By the way, yes, Jim, tag-greet contigo si Ditio Badibadi o si Eddie Saavedra.
Ay, buenas.
Eddie Saavedra, good morning.
Palta lang kanuli, atrasan lang mga unora na kampanya kasi Noel atrasa na-enter.
Good morning, good mong simbahon. Tabira si Bong.
Hindi man mga bisinos kita al secretaria di pareng Eddie Saavedra, pero cuando considerse media hora antes principal session, talia sa opisina, talia na session.
Lastly, Consehal,
Atilano, Rudy Lim. Hindi pa ta principal session, talas yung tasintayan na mesa.
Consehal, lastly, allow me to entertain some of the reactions of our viewers. Sir Al, good morning to our beloved Honorable Consehal, from Santa Catalina.
Kasi Jimol mo ikalat sa'yo.
Habla pala. Sir Al, I urge Councilor Villaflores as chairman del Committee on Ethics not to hesitate to take action against any members who commit a wrongdoing.
Yes.
Consehal,
Yes. That's it. Mag-assure kita. I can give you the assurance. Otherwise, sali yun na Committee on Ethics Chairman. Pero actually, kasi mga wrongdoings, definitely, uban din niyo as majority or from the other. Kasi kita, si COSA sanction, COSA penalties, remains to be seen, but action, take it all action.
But Jim, just to remind the people of Zamboanga, remind the voters, sa mga bisinos position di Councilor Jimmy Villaflores, LL chairman, pero he is not the entire committee.
Yes.
Manada sa mga members list.
Yes.
So, decision di ila, templas, baho na collective intent del entero committee. Hindi ang naunhente lang taas si Correcon.
Tali kami, Committee on Ethics, Rules and Privileges, Talina TV, Chairperson, yours truly, Vice Chair, Albert Atilano, members, Councilor Monsi Cris, Jerry Perez, and Gian Eding.
Councilor Eding.
With that, Consehal, pwede lang si Chenito otro informasyon or mensahe before we say thank you to you.
Pero, Aklara, kay...
Wala minaso.
Kaya Aklara, no? Kaya tiene istorya, siguro el source nila, other media, tiene kanya mong kwento alya. Kaya reklaman why committees, no? Coming from the minority. Yung tabla, yung mali, sa mga chairmanship committees, yan offer kita si todo ka ng mga konsyal. Of course, the majority, pwede sa ka-El,
Juicy.
yes. Pero, instruction di Mayor Beng, although no may intromit ni, pero tabali, kung kayo ustedes dahil committees, ma'am, diskuti pa kami. Mansyero ustedes na unlaw, ha? Bingkaro, kasi ma'am.
So, esa instruction.
Si mansyero ustedes. Just imagine mga sensitive committees, ay dali kita. Committee on Public Market and Slaughterhouse. Hindi si basta-basta committee, sensitive kasi kung kinsi dali.
Kimero Lasso.
Kimero Lasso yung dali. Kimero Lasso is not part of the majority.
That's a sensitive committee.
Sensitive kasi. Diba, Committee on Women, Children, Women and Family Welfare. Yan dali kami ko.
Climate change.
Although it was suggested by Mike Alabar, pero...
Kinadala si Jim.
Si Mike kasi, Councilor Mike, importante, siguro pwede kita sige kami. Kaya kita sa committee, dali kami kanila. Dali kami kanila.
Si King Umaga, franchise, di ba?
Kami.
King is part of the...
Dali kita kanila, we offered. But, yan refused. But what is the beauty aki? No kaya sila agaralos ni mas chairmanship na committee, pero yakaba sila PD, squeeze sila. Hindi na yung chairman, pero man-membro lang yun. Pwede kami man-membro ali.
Okay, let's be specific, Consehal. Consehal BG Gingona, cosa vosotros ang offer chairmanship?
Labor.
Which he turned down.
The Committee on Labor Industrial Relations, something like that.
Alright, he turned it down.
Hindi na lang the LNG. So, kaya tapidili, pwede yung man vice chair lang na Committee on Tourism.
Consehal Lipit Macron.
Kadali. Si Litlit, Games in amusement.
Game and amusements.
Oh.
Turn down.
Okay, hindi na siya expertise sa
Hindi
iyo.
tupaw na decision.
Na pero, ito hindi tayo nabla, hindi tupaw. Because what's kaya to councilor, na-apply to sa trabaho. Ko sa si committee, for example, committee on ordinances and resolutions. What if no lawyer yaga na kanamon? Who's going to handle the
Games and amusement.
Sige.
And then, hindi tupaw.
Na, sila tabla.
Tupaw para Cornelia. He's into games. Pengkat silat.
Hindi. Akan mga
Sports
gaming
girl.
corporation.
No, I stand for it.
Tarian.
I stand for it. I just took the word games.
Pengkat sila.
Jim, I think in relation to your questions, good morning, sirs. Good morning, Councilor Villaflores. Era man required daw ko ng mga konsehales to submit notarized full disclosure of any businesses, organizations, or anything that will be a source of conflict of interest.
Salen, diba? Salen yan.
Salen. Deklaro sila salen.
Baka pwede kita check yan mga salens.
Salen. Presidente ng eskwela, Galera, no, kasi.
Nasabi ta kasi hindi din yung trabaho ga escuchar salen di ila mentas talya sit. Anyway, it's a public record.
Sige.
Tayo na salen na sa talita deklara.
And with that, Konsehal, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Padali mo sa dadali to kanamon kina Dateline Teleradyo para aklara ko si asunto about behaviors mga bisinos.
Thank you for giving me assignment, Al.
Yes. And at the same time, and possibly action kontra kanila by the Committee on Ethics.
Pero Al, kinakita ko sa regret ba? Kaya si Councilor Jimmy sa Committee on Tourism. Sabi ito porke, kasi andal mga turista ng 11 Islands, kabanuel mga native performers lang. Manda kaya Jimmy Baila.
Mga bisinos, kaya pa mga kami kontinua manghunto kung sa otros, diskuti otro pa mga asunto. Unfortunately, may mas kita ora. Charles.
Well, tarindi kita milyones de gracias con el diaton mga suki ipalangga from Rico Motulipapa. Muchas gracias mga bisinos. Hasta mañana. Si taki kita mañana, hasta mañana mga bisinos. Bye-bye.
Yaligay yung nanante ki bien ulan. Ojalá que tiene también sol para balance también mga bisinos el tiempo de aton. Esto si Philip A. Luego tarde tagi siyempre el Dateline Teleradyo Afternoon Edition. Of course, untung the Al and Company, no? Llena ustedes de mga noticia también luego, noticia nacional, local, todo yung mga bisinos. Otra vez, muchísimas gracias. Happy Thursday morning. Bye-bye.
We do not discuss issues aquí na Dateline Teleradyo for nothing. Kaya decir mga bisinos, the fact that we discuss behaviors, wrongdoings del mga konsehal, we will keep an eye on them mga bisinos, and at the same time, an eye on the Committee on Ethics chaired by our guest here, Konsehal Jimmy Villaflores. In behalf of the entire management and staff of GBPI TB11, Mr. and Mrs. Eddie Chua and Lolita Chua, this has been your host, Simple Servidor, Al El-Habsi. Tarindi muchísimas gracias. Thank you. Magsukul. Dagang salamat. Maraming salamat today for watching Dateline Teleradyo.
Espresso yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any Dream Deals, Big Deals, or the Bar Bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasilog ng bayan.
The magic of